2, 1.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Of Dice and Men. How are you guys doing? No, God, no, it's terrible. Let's just start over.
No, introduce us. We're live.
All
We're
right,
doing.
Clyde,
Let's go.
Do it live, Koibu.
You're doing it, Koibu. You got this.
Bring us in.
Where last we left the party, they were in a frosty climate. They had just fought an ice elemental. Nevitz had been knocked to the ground and knocked out. The party has a scout. You are headed to Atreya to look for some sort of wizard something with a magical item that should be producing the cold in this area and recovering it for the family, for which you will be well rewarded. That is where we left our party. So why don't we do some quick introductions and run around the table. LilyPichu, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Wow, yep. I gave Katerino a donut today. I feel very good. I hope she eats
Lily's
it.
my new mom. She's Toki in and out of the game.
Oh yeah, call me
Because
mom.
everyone
please.
knows,
Call me
everyone
mom.
knows my real life intelligence is the same as Lenny's, and so she has to feed me scone. She feed me donut.
Nice.
Oh,
Aww.
it's good that someone's looking out for you.
Yeah, someone has to, right?
No,
Mr. Mouton, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Oh God, the
How are you,
mic.
Great.
Koibu?
The mic.
Good.
What about you, Steven? What's up? How you doing?
Are you ever just so excited you don't even have time to sleep? That's where I'm at right now. I'm just loving every moment of life so much. I just can't. I don't want to miss a moment of it. So I've just been up constantly. I slept about an hour and a half. So I'm so excited for this.
Manifesto Andy.
It's gonna be a great.
Katerino, how's that donut treating you?
The donut's treating me fine. You know what, Koibu?
You
I'm
haven't eaten
treating
it,
the
looks
donut
like.
fine.
Katerino's
I'm
mic.
treating the donut. The donut isn't treating me. Okay.
Katerino, your
All right.
mic is clipping so hard. If at
I'm-
all during this thing, that thing has to plug into something. There's got to be a gain knob somewhere.
Okay. Just keep going, and I'm gonna message Fed and ask him how to turn down the gain. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So we've got our party. We know where we are, what we're doing. So let's hop into game, turn on some of our chillin' music, and see where you guys are going to go. I do believe we were last at the site of this battlefield. Nevitz is down and has made his death saving throws.
No,
Yeah,
but
I think we saved him. I think we got
Yes.
did we?
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we recovered you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Lost
see
roll
you
to
death
see
save. So
if you would have died or not.
yeah,
And I healed you.
good one, guys.
Great. So Nevitz is still unconscious. Did you throw down an actual healing spell?
I did, I believe.
I mean, it doesn't. I'm scrolling
don't
up. I
see
don't see
healing
one. Yeah.
Oh,
I see no
Well,
healing spells.
let's
Why are you
do it.
lying, Kate?
I honestly, my not to go all Emia, but I can't remember.
Good one, Katerino. What do you not remember?
I can heal him.
Sorry, Emia.
You can heal him.
Yeah, I'll use cure wounds.
Ah, there we go.
Well, that's 5. You're welcome.
All right. Nevitz is awake and at 5 HP, laying in the snow.
Cool.
The defeated snow elemental is just kind of small lumps of stuff around you and a little bit of a mist in the air.
Ooh, Nevitz, why you take nap?
Whew.
We have to keep going.
Nevitz brushes his head off and stands shakily on his knees, ready to continue. Sorry, Lenny.
Toki, he looks weak. Maybe toss him another? Touch him again?
How many spells do you? Oh wait, I think Albert's coming to fix my mic. You guys can just keep. How many spells do you have left, Miss Toki?
I have like 4 slots of level 1, so I could expend another one. I could.
What do you mean? What do you mean slots, Toki?
I
What
mean,
are these slots you
I
speak-
only think I can heal him like 3 more times. You know, at this.
Oh yeah, your body
level
can't
of
take anymore.
my-
Well, I have a lot, so I'll cure wounds, Nevitz.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Albert.
What is wrong?
The gain is really, really high. Very high. Extremely high.
It's clipping, Albert.
It's bumped up.
Okay, try
Oh, message from McTacky. This is episode 10. Thanks, guys.
Hello?
is that better?
Yeah, just you went too far. Wait, bring the mic way closer
Too
now.
far.
No, bring the mic way closer now.
Okay.
Hello?
Wait, did he turn it up again before you move the mic closer?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, you're getting better.
Is it good?
Turn it in a little bit more. It's still clipping.
Oh, too much? Okay. How about now?
You have to talk. Why are you being quiet? Why we can't hear you,
Sorry,
Katerino?
Hey guys, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Hello.
Do you have a compressor turned to like 7,000% on this?
There shouldn't be, because it's just going through an interface, unless there's some sort of filter going through.
Mr. Mouton, don't ever fucking do that on my stream again. Don't ever dab. Try turning it down a little bit more.
More? Yeah.
Okay, can you speak in a
Thank you.
Katerino volume?
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay,
How's it going?
this is good. Okay,
That good?
thank you, Albert.
Thank you,
Thank
Albert.
you.
Can you
so
give
much,
Albert a big
Albert.
high five for me? That's how we talk. High five him, please. Yes. Oh god. Oh no.
Those
Oh.
are really awkward.
Oh no. Oh, it was cringe.
Oh.
Oh god. Oh no, I'm cringing. Oh god.
Bye. Bye, bye, Albert. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Good job, guys.
Can we carry on?
Yeah.
Please?
All right.
Quickly, Koibu.
Turnip comes scurrying over to the lot of you. Hey, that was intense. We're almost there. Can you guys keep going today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thingy girl, let's
That was nothing, Turnip. Wait until the bad guys turn up on us. Turnip, turn up.
Give it. Add 5 more HP.
Wait, why? Oh, shut up. Yeah, Nevitz looks around a little bit incredulously and agrees. Yeah, let's continue.
You guys can move another hex for the day, at which point the large mountainous wall of the crater comes into view. And this is Turnip's cue to get the fuck out of Dodge. Point to the large mountains in the distance and say, well, that's where you're going, and now that you can see it, I think it's time for me to head home. You definitely don't need me from here on out, right? Right? Tell me you don't need me.
He's pointing us. Is he pointing us directly to where we need to go?
No, he's just pointing you to this large crater system over here, which it's difficult to navigate to if you don't know the area. But once you have within sight of it, you can't lose it. So he wants to bounce. He doesn't
Lenny
want
in
to
the
go
last
exploring.
week forgot what turnip is. Is that a...
He's a halfling. He's your halfling guide. He's here to get you to the place.
Yeah, how are we reasonably supposed to get back?
Well, just head north. And eventually you'll make sure you get out of the frosty area and you can find your way home from there, right?
No.
Turn
You're supposed to take us there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Over here.
We weren't told that you'd take us half here. We were told us that you'd take us there.
You're there. Look,
We're not
there's,
there.
there's
We're
the
here.
cliffs.
Do we look there to you, Turnip?
Okay, I'll get you to the cliffs.
No. You'll take us all the way.
I don't know where you're going. All I know is how to get to
wait for
to
the
Atrea.
third trip, Lenny. Jesus.
What?
I see what you That was good. That was good.
Lenny has no idea what happened.
It's all right, big fella. You probably don't get there very often anyway.
Yeah, I mean, we're fine. We can do whatever. It's okay.
Roll this guy's. I want to see his hotness.
Hotness.
6 plus 6 plus 2, 14.
Okay.
Damn.
I don't remember though.
Daff stands pretty close to
like
this.
14 out of what?
Out of 18.
Wow.
My grub
Yeah.
skill's 14.
He's as hot as your grub skill then.
How hot is Lenny? Isn't Lenny pretty hot?
I think it was like. I want to say it was a 12 or a 14. I can't remember though.
Should be on your character sheet somewhere. You should have written it
I
down.
only see grub score, which is the issue. I'm
Yeah.
sure McTacky has it.
I don't think we were smart enough to write it down yet.
I'll look for it in the wiki.
Okay. Well, the sun is going down for the day, so you can camp here, and in the morning you can approach the crater zone, which is what happens. No more encounters that evening. You wake up in the morning. It is a blustery day. Winds are blowing snow up and all around you guys. Your visibility is reduced to just a couple miles, so
Can
it
I
might be good that you...
Toss up a couple hit dice.
Yes, you may expend hit dice. 3, 5, 8.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh, I'm a 14 hotness, so we're the same.
Ah,
Okay.
right. Well, with the wind at your backs, Turnip will lead you to the mountains. There's a bit of a struggle to make any progress with lots of holes opening below you, your foot kind of plunging through hard packed snow on the top to soft packed snow below. But with Lenny at the front, sort of clearing a path for you and compressing things, you can make it to the crater zone. Once you reach
to the crater zone.
once you reach the rising mountains, Turnip looks at you guys with his hand resting on it and goes, "Okay, I've got you here. There's nothing else you need, right? I can go back now."
What if you don't
Well,
make
if you
it
leave,
back?
how are we gonna get back?
Just go north. You'll run into some woods eventually, and then you'll find a road or a city or something.
Which way north?
That way, he says, and he points northward.
Do you have a compass?
No.
You just use that old noggin of yours, Turnip?
Well, when the stars come out at night, you look up to the sky and you just follow the constellations.
Can you teach me how to do that?
Yes, he says.
Quickly?
Where are we? January, February. We are in March of 1512.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to send you a link, Katerino.
Wait, did I?
I know how to do that, Dad.
We really got all the way to March?
Yeah, it is March 5th today.
Oh, okay. I thought when we accepted this winter mission, it was the 21st of February. But I think we stayed for 1
Yeah,
week.
but it takes some days to travel over here and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're on March what date?
5th.
Okay. Are we square with our rent and everything?
I believe you paid it before you left. We'll
I
check
think so.
everything and worry about it later.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm bringing this up because I don't want to come back and it's like, okay, you guys get back and you find that your place has a big eviction sign boarded up in the front.
They found the lantern.
Oh, yeah. I'm just making sure.
So, Katerino, if you see that link that I put in Discord, if you click on March at the bottom of it, that is what the night sky is going to look like for you. And if you click the little labels mark in the lower left-hand corner, you can see the specific constellations of the gods. So he says, if you get up at the early dawn, or you stay up just after the sun goes down, you'll be able to see stars in the sky. Look for the constellation of Sult and head in that direction.
Sounds easy. Let's go. We'll be fine without him.
I know how to do this, Nevitz. And,
Okay.
Thank you. Let's go.
All right.
So-
He leaves and disappears on you into the blowing snow. You guys are on the outside of a large crater rim. You could scale it. It would be slow going, but it's feasible to do.
We did bring climbing gear, I
Lots
believe.
of climbing gear, yeah.
There are
You're prepared.
winds and snows at your back, and you know that inside Atreya, somewhere on the edge, on the southern side, is this place that you're supposed to be going to. This place that was spotted by little bits of smoke rising from chimneys that you couldn't make out the buildings on, and that there were snow that came to life and attacked people within the area.
Didn't that happen to us?
That's
did
true, it
happen to
did.
I'm gonna roll one hit die for last night.
Okay.
How is old Daffy doing? Daffy boy. He's great.
Miss Toki, I'm very hungry. Can I have scone? Can you make one now?
I can't make a scone right now, but you know what? If you grab some snow and like pack it in real tight and like close your eyes and eat it, you can pretend it's scone money. The power of your imagination.
Okay.
Lenny will grab snow, pack it, and attempt to eat it.
Give me a grub skill check while you close your eyes to see if you can imagine it being a scone.
It's 1d20 plus my grub skill.
Can I
Yeah,
can I start playing music to encourage him to like it more?
absolutely.
Okay.
What do you play for us?
I'm gonna play Just Eat It by Weird Al Yankovic.
Nice.
Oh, God.
I don't like
Classic.
Weird
Wow, coming in with the controversial takes. Mr.
Lenny
Lenny.
has a heart attack and dies.
Al.
Oh no!
Does
Wait,
anyone want to take a 5th place?
wait, can I? Wait, what happened? How did you roll a 30?
He's making a grub skill. Use
grub
the different
skill.
rolling system.
Is that good? A 30?
Yeah. Yeah, it means he can imagine that he's actually eating a scone.
And I can roll performance, right? Because I
Yeah.
helped.
Yeah. Oh my
That's
god.
a 24. You love that. Lenny is so happy right now.
Yeah, you're really imagining it. I'm like describing the taste to you, warm,
Describe
fluffy
taste
on
to
the
me.
inside.
It's so good, Miss Toki. You want a bite?
No, it's all for you.
No,
Lenny.
no. I insist.
No,
It
no,
tastes
no.
like
I insist.
scone.
No, it's okay. I'll take a bite.
Lenny lets her take a bite.
I wanna keep playing and play harder because
Good bread.
I want Toki to like it.
Oh yeah, I'm really imagining it right now. Yeah.
You want
So-
another bite then? You sound
No,
very...
I'm good, Lenny. Scone's yours.
Okay.
Does she like it? Wait, you didn't even roll for grub.
Roll us a grub skill, Toki. See if you can also imagine that it's a scone,
Okay.
even though you know it's ice.
What is it? 1d20 plus.
Wouldn't
Plus
she
your
roll
grub
at
skill.
disadvantage
Your
in that
grub
case?
skill is 11.
Oh, so 1d. Wait, 1d20 plus 11?
Yep.
Shouldn't
grub skill is
Toki roll
7.
at disadvantage?
Oh, I
because-
looked at the wiki and it said 11. I'm sorry.
Her
Wait,
character
what-
sheet says 7.
That's probably right.
I'll do it
So,
again.
Toki, it's just a fucking ball of snow. There's
But,
no way around it.
Wait, but I'm playing music for her.
Well, if you're playing music, then she rolls it at advantage, which still produces a sub 21 roll, which is what you're going for here with this particular check. So Toki, it's just a snowball.
Yeah,
No
I
amount
know
of
that.
thinking is gonna. Yeah,
I'm just
obviously.
I'm just entertaining Lenny, you know.
That's
We're
very sweet.
pals.
Yeah.
What a sweet.
Lenny can taste the sconeness in it though. His imagination is that rampant and wild. But I
Cool.
think we've digressed somewhat from our goals here. You're still at the base of this crater, looking up. The walls climb many hundreds of feet and get lost in the blowing snows that obscure the sky.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys want to do? Where do you want to go? How do you want to approach this?
I mean, we need to climb in, don't we?
We have to climb.
You do. Would you like to climb in right here? You know that you want to end up on the south side of this ridge.
Mhm.
So I don't know if you want to climb on this and then run down the ridge, go on the inside and cruise around in the middle, come along the bottom, approach from there. There's a lot of methods to the madness. What is
Well,
your method?
let's consider two things.
Mm-hmm.
This place is probably pretty heavily protected and pretty heavily guarded. So the closer we get to the bottom, the more likely the higher chance of getting ambushed or of we have to, as soon as we get down there, we have to cover our tracks. So maybe we should go around, but also we might have clues or maybe find it. We might find clues if we walk around down there. So should we risk it or should we play safe?
Someone live here. There must be road inside.
I think it'd be, even though it would take us longer, any road we go inside is going to be more heavily defended than a random mountain overpass. Probably make more sense to climb up the mountains than take a single path leading into the crater. If anything was going to be defended, it would be that path.
I'm a good climber.
So we climb here.
Yeah, I say we just climb on top.
Going down?
Yeah.
You know what? Let's do it.
All right. The party can scale.
Wait,
the
we have to
cliffside.
cast Pass Without Trace?
No,
Oh, no.
No?
that's,
Why not?
unless I'm mistaken, I believe that spell only lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
How long will
alright.
it take us to get from here to here?
From one
Each of
hex,
these
if you're not-
hexes is 5 miles, and in these conditions, you can go about 2 hexes a day.
So maybe we should only conceal our steps when we're leaving.
Well, we only need to worry about concealing our steps when we're really close. I don't know how Koibu plays as well, but I find it very hard to imagine that we're leaving tracks right now that are traceable. If we're like in a windy, like snowy area, these have to be covered in a matter of like, if not minutes, hours.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just walk around and we'll cast it when we get close. And we definitely want it on the way back too. Is it a level 2 spell?
Yes.
Yeah, so we only have a few
In
casts of it
mountains?
as well.
I have 3 casts.
So you want to do this, head along the sides of it, and then
No, we want to go
Pop up.
down, I think, right? We want to go this way.
Yeah,
and
we want
then-
to climb now, right?
you're climbing up it now. All right.
Yeah.
So you climb it. without too much problem. It'll take you maybe an hour or so to climb the 500 feet. It's a lot of switchbacking and helping up the shorter people who just can't reach as high. But at the end of the hour or so,
Nevitz.
you arrive at the top of this cliff. The wind blows up from behind you and then still kind of goes up a little bit, kind of leaving a clearish view down in Atreya in this like depression. In the middle of it, you can see a large lake that is steaming with heat and a small forest that surrounds the lake. You see no other buildings or structures, although from your height, you can see all the way across to the other side. You've got a good view of everything around you.
While we're on top of this, can we see like an obvious camp, either smoke rising from somewhere or someplace with like some kind of camp setup or anything?
Give me perception checks. Or one perception check off the party sheet.
Party sheet. Who wants to do it? I'll do it.
I'll wait, what is it? I have 5 bonus to it. Do you have
We're
better?
using the party sheet.
Oh, we're using the party sheet?
The party sheet should have the
Okay.
Wait,
highest.
perception and party sheet has 4.
Ooh. Oh, you guys leveled. Maybe the things in the party sheet need to be increased. All right.
Yeah, do you want me to just roll
Should
mine?
be 5 then. Please do.
Wait, anyone have higher than a 5 on perception? Toki might.
Oh, she might. Do you, Toki?
Use high wisdom.
4.
Nope, okay.
4 for
I'm
her.
rolling mine.
Let's do it.
Okay. Sorry for ever
17.
doubting you, Steven.
Thanks.
Yeah, from here you can't see any camps or anything.
Also, I don't know if this would make a difference. You can tell me. For my eye for detail, if there was like a hidden camp, assuming non-magical hiding, would something like this help me spot this or no? Like if it was like camouflaged to some extent? I don't know if this would apply to magical stuff.
Bonus
either.
action to make a wisdom check to spot a hidden creature or object, or to make an intelligence check to uncover or decipher clues. No, I think this is more of like being able to notice things in the middle of a fray.
Okay.
Because normally it would take like an action to search for a hidden creature in the middle of a battle, and with you can do it quickly and quietly.
Okay.
Who's drawing dicks on my board? Mouton, is that you?
What?
There's someone else who's drawing.
Mouton!
Wait, what are you
Yeah, but
doing?
you're putting dicks on my board.
No.
Fine. It's
What?
fine. All right.
It's
How do
not
you
fine.
Here you
buddy.
are.
I'm ashamed.
What Jeff would have done.
Jesus.
Shit.
Oh my
Disgusting.
god.
He
Okay,
did. He was infamous
It
for
wasn't a
drawing
dick
dicks
and it
on my
was an
game.
angry face.
Wasn't he always trying to
I
hide
did
it too?
No, he was
I
drawing.
he was just
wide
drawing.
open.
Okay, so we are traveling along the mountain, yeah? Or are we
So you're
down in
gonna
the
go
valley?
along the edge of the mountain, or are you gonna go down into the crater?
I think we should travel along the edge of the mountain. It gives us a good vantage point of everything.
Okay.
If Daff agrees, Daff is ultimate say on that.
Yeah.
All right. You can travel one more hex along the edge of the mountains today. Again, not really seeing anything other than the wind blowing, and it always seems to make this like hazy thing over Atreya. The inside of the crater seems to usually be pretty clear, with just the winds knocking snow and debris around on the outsides and above.
Mm-hmm.
From your vantage point, you still see nothing other than the smoking lake. Steaming lake. It's not mayflies. That's the end of that day. You guys can make camp along the ridge.
Okay.
Are you going to set watches tonight? I
Yeah, of
assume
course.
yes.
Yeah.
What is your watch order?
Lenny third.
Why
Why
third?
Third.
Because I don't want to be first or second.
I'll go second.
I'll go first.
I'll go fourth, I guess.
So Kate, Lily, Mouton, Nevitz. All right. Nevitz, on your watch, can you make me a perception check? 20. Fantastic. So while you are on the outside of the camp, which is now sort of covered with a fine layer of snow, making it blend in quite well, you hear the sound of crunching, rolling and crunching, like someone driving a vehicle through the snow.
So we're on like the tops of the mountains camping out, correct? And I hear like
Correct.
a traveling cart, basically.
Yeah, this sort of like crunching sound, like a
Mhm.
consistent crunch, not like a step, 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 but like a wheel consistently crunching.
How far away do I think this is right now?
Maybe a couple 100 feet. The snow really does dampen sound, so it won't travel that far, but this is a
Okay. I want to head, or I guess I mean I'm basically at camp. I'll kind of like shake Daff away a little bit, or shake Daff awake a little bit. Hey Daff, I think I hear something. I'm gonna go and investigate, but I'll be right back. Okay?
Do you need help?
Hopefully not. I'll be back. Don't worry. I'm sneaky.
Okay. I wanna keep an eye on him, and if he goes out of sight, to trail behind him.
Really, Daff? Daff,
Well,
I really
I
think you
wanna
should stay here. I can sneak around very well, and then I'll be back and I'll let you know what I find.
Sure, do you have a way to contact us if you need us?
I'll be absolutely fine.
Cell
Daff, I
phone.
promise. Lenny, go back to sleep.
Text
You're talking
us.
nonsense.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, if you need anything, Nevitz,
I'll give you a shout.
say-
Okay. All right.
just say no. The shout is very important. Say caw.
I'll say caca. Okay. All you want. Okay. I want to get up and head.
Wait, there are no birds that.
Caw.
I want to
Koibu,
head up
there
and
are no
follow
birds
towards
that
the
say
sound before
caw
it gets
here.
out of range. Before it gets out of range, can I still hear it?
Yes.
Okay.
You can still hear it.
I want to. Can I like stealthily approach the sound?
Yeah, you can follow after the sound without too much problem. You get to, you come down the mountain range, maybe 100 feet or so, where you can look down into a particular valley made by the formation of the hills here. And you see at the base of the valley is this like giant ball of snow that is sort of rolling in one direction. And there seems to be two more balls of snow stacked on top of it that don't seem to move, but the bottom one does. It's down in this valley, and it's kind of up against the edge of it, like it's trying to roll forward and is sort of stuck.
Like it's trying to roll forward, but it's sort of stuck. Can I see the
Right,
trail
so-
that it traveled through, kind of?
For a little bit. Most of it gets obscured by the blowing wind, but you can see that there's this trail that leads out and sort of towards the lake for a few hundred feet before vanishing.
Does it look like in terms of like looking where it was before it hit the wall or whatever, does it look like it was traveling more or less in a straight line?
Yeah, more or less in a straight line.
Okay.
On the map, it looks like it was doing something like this, maybe.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Look-
Can I put myself where I believe behind that snowman would be?
You would have to go. So you're up on the ridge, so
Yeah.
the snowman's down in a canyon. So if you want to go all the way down and behind it, you may.
Okay, I would
I
have
just
to
want
get
you to
down.
know that you'd be dropping elevation.
Is
Yeah.
it possible that I could put myself to the 6 o'clock of the snowman guy without going down into the canyon, just so that I'm like,
No.
no?
No. Yeah, I will give us a better doodle so we know what we're working with here.
Sure, okay.
If this is the ridge you're on, the snowman creature has come that direction, and there's maybe like this sort of has some features to it on the inside that's terrible.
Okay. Well,
right,
okay.
it's
Let me
not-
just ask this question. So I'm trying to like do this. Is it reasonable for me to remember more or less the direction that he's headed to some reasonable degree of accuracy? Because I was gonna try to get behind him
Yeah.
and mark it, but is it reasonable for me to remember like this is the direction that he's aiming to some degree of accuracy?
He's going south by southeast. You got good accuracy on that.
Yep. Okay. Cool. I notate that in my mind. I guess I just did notate it in my mind. And then I head back to camp.
All right. You return to camp. Daff is still awake, I'm sure.
What did you find?
It looks like there's another one of those snow elemental things heading south to like southeast right now. I'm not sure where it's going or what it means, but maybe when we wake up, maybe it'll help us find exactly where it is we're supposed to be going. Wait, it's going south by southeast?
Yeah.
And we're south of the crater, right?
You are south.
Maybe we should follow it. Maybe you should follow it.
Well, he's kind of like running into a wall right now. He doesn't seem like the brightest feller, so I'm not sure how long he's going to be stuck down there. If you want, I can go keep watch of it over for maybe an hour or two and see if anything changes, and if not, I'll just come and report
Wait,
back.
why is he running into a wall? Maybe it's blocking his way.
Yeah, it feels like
Maybe
he's driven to head in a certain direction.
Maybe he's being called to exactly what we're looking for. Maybe if we set him on the right path, he'll lead us. What is it exactly?
To the snow orb. It's possible. It's also possible he was summoned from it and then driven away from it. The orb we're looking for is supposed to be in the opposite direction he's coming from, but
Coming from?
well, he's
Where
heading
he's
south.
going to?
No, he's headed south, and then to the north of us, down in that crater, is where we think the orb is. Unless the orb is outside of the crater, which
I
would
think
be.
it's right here.
Wait, is that?
Alright, click.
Wait, am I
I
wrong?
think it's in the south.
You
I don't know why I can't. Oh. Right here, right?
Yeah,
I
our,
don't know what you-
our understanding is that the orb, from the intelligence we've gathered, is supposed to be inside the crater, in the southern part of inside the crater, right?
Yes.
The snowman is headed away from that. He's headed south
Yes.
towards, it looks like outside the mountains. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's
Okay,
possible he
right.
was summoned from there, and then...
Maybe though. Okay, sorry, misunderstanding. Maybe he's being mind controlled.
It's possible. I'll go keep an eye on him for a couple hours. I'll report back if anything changes, and then in the morning we'll continue on where we were.
Okay,
Maybe
I'm
he's
pretty
friendly.
sleepy, Nevitt, so I'm gonna go back to bed. Wake me up if you need anything, okay?
Okay. All right. Can I go back and just keep an eye on the snow guy for like a couple hours?
Yeah, you watch for a couple hours until the sun rises,
Mhm.
since you had last watch, and the snowman doesn't really move other than trying to move forward and being stuck like a Roomba in a corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sun rises.
Could I, from 320 feet away, could I just take a shot with my short bow?
What's the range on your short bow?
The max range is 320. The effective is up to 80 or whatever, like with a normal.
Right. So, yeah, you are, let's see. Your cliffs are about 500 feet high.
Mhm.
You might be able to get to a lower point at 320. It would be a little bit of a trek down the hill, and then you could take your shot and trek back up the hill.
Okay. Can I try that?
Yeah. You can
Okay.
scamper down. Do you do this by yourself?
Yeah, I just want to see if the snow
Okay.
elemental reacts.
Perfect. Go for it.
Do I see any odd structures around me? Given that we've already ran into one pile of snow that turned out to be a snow elemental, do I see anything like that around me?
Give me a perception check while you scan the area looking for something out of place. Yeah, nothing else looks like that around here.
Okay. I'll just take a shot. 12.
A 12 will sail into the snow creature and sort of like land gently in it,
Mhm.
buffered by the wind, so it doesn't really hit very hard, doing no damage.
Mhm.
The creature stops its movement, so its forward momentum, and starts like turning side to side as if it's scanning an area.
Okay. Could I like scamper back up the hill and just keep an eye on it and see how it responds?
Yeah. You scamper up the hill. Creature doesn't seem to notice you.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time you get to the top of the hill, the creature turns around and starts heading back in the other direction.
Back where it came from, or back towards the wall?
Back where it came from.
Okay. Can I run towards my party? He's moving at like a moderate pace. He's not like running or like a machine, like tearing through the snow, like Sonic or something, right?
He's moving at like 3/4 of a human walking pace.
Okay,
like
yeah,
a nice
cool.
steady progression.
Okay. Can I run back towards my party and wake them up and tell them that we should go?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the rest of the party's awake by now. The sun has come up.
Yeah. Hey guys,
They're
listen.
freaking camp making breakfast.
Well, no, I don't want to eat breakfast. I just want to get up and go. We should follow the snowman back.
I want
Okay.
to eat.
We'll eat later, Lenny. It'll be a delicious meal, I promise.
You
okay.
can eat on the way.
Okay, I'll eat on the way.
Alright.
All right, you grab the party and chase after the snowbound creature. By the time you get back to the place that you can see it, you can pretty much only see its trail. The rest of the creature has gone and lost itself in the area around you. It camouflages very well, but you can pick up the trail quite quickly if you can scamper down the hillside fast.
Okay. Yeah. Can I try that?
Sure. Why don't we all make me athletics or acrobatics checks to see if you can get down the hillside quickly without drawing a lot of attention.
Wow, we get to choose Koibu. That's so sweet.
Good job,
Only
guys.
nice to you now, so I can abuse you later.
Wow. We did it.
Abuse me, daddy.
Oh, okay. Well,
You arrive at the bottom of the hill. There is the track made by the rolling creature. It heads towards the lake a little bit and then goes horizontal and heads like due west.
Okay.
Yeah. Can we follow? Let's follow the trail, Dev.
Absolutely.
go.
Why we follow Snowman?
Why are we following the snowman?
I don't know. Maybe right now it's headed in the general direction we'd expect that orb to be, right?
Mhm.
So, yeah. Maybe he'll lead us
Yeah.
to the orb.
Okay.
It could be a sentry created by the man who's holding the orb. Or maybe
I really
it's,
think so.
Yeah, or maybe it's some spirit that is reacting with it in some way.
I think you just wanted snowballs.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you
Good
know
job,
anything
Lenny.
about snow elementals, or just Toki?
Toki might. Toki, give me a nature check. Your very best nature check. 14. So, snow elementals are one of a couple possibilities. There are 4 elemental planes: earth, air, water, and fire. So a snow elemental could be a creature from the elemental plane of water that is just trapped in frozen water, snow. Or it could be maybe some sort of hybrid creature between the planes of air and water, since they overlap. And that sort of region on the border plane there might have pockets of chilled or cold areas. So it could be some sort of border elemental creature. It could just be a mindless construct that is made of snow instead of being made of rock or wood or whatever. It could be a lot of different things, but those are like the 3 main things it could be.
Okay.
Do we know? Does Toki know? How they come to be?
How they come to exist?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's possible for elementals to find their way into the prime materia plane. No one really knows how they do it, but it happens regularly enough that there's a natural way for elementals to cross between. But more commonly, they are summoned or conjured or bound somehow to something else. So, naturally occurring or wizard created, spellcaster created.
Lore question. In the demon world, so do we know we're in the prime material plane because the stars show? Is that like the guess behind it?
This is your world, right? This
Okay,
is
yeah.
the world.
Got
That's
it.
pretty much, yeah. Anyway, you follow the patterns in the snow for half the day, and then they come to a sudden and abrupt stop. You can see the sudden and abrupt stop from about 100 feet away or so, but the tracks run forward, producing like a little bit of a wake and a little bit of a mound on either side of where the ball rolls, and then all of a sudden, complete and utter stop. With no sign of the creature.
The tracks come to a complete and utter stop with no sign of the creature?
Yes.
What do we see around? Do we see anything?
You're still about 80 feet back, but it looks just like the creature disappeared, vanished into thin air, was abducted by aliens. It's just the rolling, and then a perfect wall of it didn't move past this point.
Huh.
Does it look like there are, if I scan the horizon in both directions, does it look like there's any other odd cutoff? Like maybe there might be like a dune of snow that has like a strange or sharp drop off at that point, or maybe like a tree sticking out or something like that?
Great questioning. Give me a perception check. See if you can pull out any of those details. Yeah, there is a little something else weird.
Mm-hmm.
There's a, how do you describe it? Like a thin forest that stretches by the lake, kind of towards the hills, and there is a bit of like an abruptness to the end of it. Almost like someone has carved a circle out of the forest, and on the inside of that, there are no trees. There's a very strict tree line.
I guess I stopped the party for a second, or we're probably stopped. I think it's possible that there might be an illusory curtain in front of us. There could be more than what we're actually seeing. I don't know if either of you two, and then I look at Daff or Toki, are able to pierce this veil, or do we have to actually approach it and enter?
Can I, with detect magic, see that? Or
That might.
That's a spell slot spell, right?
it's a level 1 spell.
If I shoot an arrow, like 90 yards, should I reasonably be able to see where that arrow lands right now, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can see if it crosses over that 100-foot mark.
Yeah. Can I like aim that arrow? Kind of like I don't want it to just like sail in, but can I aim that arrow like so that it's like going like, so say we're 80 feet away from where I would expect it to end. Can I shoot it like maybe 90 feet or 90 yards or whatever in?
Yeah, so you want to like arc it up and down so it doesn't cross too far in?
Yeah.
Perfect. You take a shot, and sure enough, as soon as the arrow crosses this imaginary line, it just vanishes and disappears.
Okay. All right. We need to decide how we're going to do this. It seems there's some magical curtain that's been pulled in front that prevents us from seeing past anything. We have no idea what lies on the other end.
Can we do detect magic?
Well, there's no point in detecting magic. We already know there's a magical barrier, right? Yeah?
Yes.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Mm.
Real quick, I don't know the rules on this. Apparently you can cast detect magic as a ritual and it doesn't consume a spell slot. Is that true?
That's correct. It just takes 10 minutes,
10 minutes
to do.
Yeah. Okay,
That's
cool.
fine, right? We have time.
Yeah. Well, we don't. There's literally no reason in casting. Well, does detect magic let you see through like magical barriers or something, or?
It will allow you to sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you, so you'd have to get close to do it.
Does it tell you the school too?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
It penetrates most barriers, and you learn its school of magic.
Oh, it does penetrate barriers?
That's what it says.
Like it'll see magic through like cloth or
Disguise
wood
or
or something.
Yeah.
Maybe we cover ourselves in snow, and that's our camouflage, and we go in. We roll in.
I have a
Okay,
cast. I
Lenny.
have a spell called Disguise Self.
What can you disguise yourself as, Dav?
I'm pretty sure, like anything. Let's see.
You know, actually, maybe we should save our resources. I'll just try to go up and see if I can glimpse inside past this veil, and then I'll come back and report what I find.
Sure.
Okay.
Go crazy.
Can I, like, in the sneakiest manner possible, moving close to the ground, like, try to approach where I would imagine this curtain would be?
Yes. You can go ahead and make me a stealth check. If you want to do it extra careful, you can double the time that you take to do it and make me a stealth check at advantage.
Sure, I'll do the stealth check at advantage.
Right. You can sneak forward along the snow, keeping sure to be low, add a little bit of snow on your back so nothing is going to see you. It'll blend right in. You make it up to this invisible curtain and poke your head through first.
Okay. Wait, no. The first thing I want to do is I want to take an arrow. Nice try, Koibs. Okay. I'll just want to take one of my arrows out and like put it in the curtain and then kind of like pull it back to make sure that it's still material and whole.
It is material and whole.
Okay. And then I would like to put my pinky finger through, put it in, and then pull it back and make sure that it's still material and whole.
Seems fine. Material and whole.
Okay. I'm never playing D&D with you again if this chops my fucking head off. Can I poke my head through and I can just make sure that I can take a look on the other side?
You can look on the other side with no problems.
Okay.
Through the veil, you can see a tall white tower stretches maybe 5 or 6 floors up off the ground. There are windows placed throughout it, sort of haphazardly, not always at floor markings. And the base of it is a larger structure, not the 50-foot wide tower, but maybe a 100-foot wide single-story building with a large entrance in it and 2 rolling snowman-type balls on either side of the entrance.
Gotcha.
Smoke rises from the top of the tower, indicating presence inside of fires burning.
Is there any way, when I look in here, if I pull my head, I look out, I don't see that other crew that was supposed to be here, do I? Have they made any progress here? Or do I see any...
You have seen no sign of them.
Oh, okay, cool. Just checking. All right. Looking back, how far away from this area is the tower? How far from me?
The tower is 1,000 feet-ish from the wall.
Gotcha. And then those 2 big snow guys are just chilling at the front, basically?
Just chilling.
Okay, I kind of like wave my
The
hand.
tracks from the one that you saw run right into the tower, I should say.
I would like to like wave my hand at my party and kind of like motion for them to come towards the curtain.
We do. Or I do.
Okay.
Would this be a nice time to use Pass Without Trace before we like go further?
I think we should hold on to our spells for now.
How close are we?
We're within
1,000
1,000 feet. The
Can I
Okay,
get
but we need
stealth
to
checks from everybody but Nevitz, please?
Oh,
Does it matter? Does it matter if we use Cast Without Trace before we leave? I feel like that won't matter. What did you want us to roll?
Stealth checks.
I don't know if it matters now. Good
It's
one,
not
guys.
it's not my kind of thing.
It's all right. That's why I do the
All
sneaking. Okay.
All right. Well, the party has brought themselves up to the curtain. Why don't we take our first break here? It's a good stopping point. And we'll come back. We'll see what happens.
All right. We'll catch you guys in the break.
No.
dice and men. You are in the frozen wastes of Atreya. Nevitz has looked through the veil, seen 2 snowman guards on a tower with a large structure at the bottom of it, signaled for the rest of the team to approach, and they kind of stomp forward in your direction, being like, "What? What's over there?"
Wait, the snow
With
elemental
their
things
9,
do?
4. No, the party with their stealth checks of 9, 4, and 9.
Mhm.
And as you kind of poke back towards the tower, you can see one of the snowman guardians has started rolling its way towards you. It can go, I don't know, 1,000 feet in a couple minutes. I think you can go 120 yards in a minute if they're going like 75% of your speed. Let's say they're going 90 yards a minute. So 3 minutes to get here. No more than that.
So since they failed that stealth check of getting into the curtain, is there what is the terrain inside the circle? Is it basically more or less like a flat plain?
Just snowy, flat ground. Maybe some rises and falls to it here and there.
Okay. Can I try having the party move on like laterally, like on a transverse? So like if they're in the center of the circle and we're on the outside, we move along the edge of the circle basically to see if the snowman is like honed in on us and following us, or to see if he continues heading in that straight line towards where the sound originally came from.
Sure.
Can I do that? Can we do that
Absolutely.
on a separate stealth check, or does the first one?
If you guys are going to restack yourselves and are alerted to the fact that it's been alerting to your presence and change the way that you move appreciably, then yes. Like everyone starts crawling or something. Like give me some. How do you want to change the way that you're moving through the snow to justify a new check?
So basically, now that we have come in here directly, now that they can see the tower, now that they should be able to see the snow creatures. Like now that they have a better idea of where they're in or what's going on, we should all be able to kind of like huddle and then like move laterally to see if we can avoid the incoming snow elemental.
Okay. Give me new stealth checks, everybody. 10, 13,
Yikes! I rolled a 2 on that.
13, lost one, 5. Plenty. All right.
Of course.
You guys begin to move laterally, and after the first couple hundred feet, the snowman doesn't seem to change his direction. He continues to head in the same spot where you guys were before.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe 5 or 6 minutes pass, and the snowman comes up to the edge of the veil, and its head looks down, and then it begins to follow the tracks that Lenny made as he like trudged through the snow. He's a big barbarian, you know. Sneaking through the snow isn't exactly his forte.
Okay.
The snowman begins to come along your tracks, and you can see it's about 5 minutes behind you.
So as we see him like kind of like following us, do we see the other snowman? Is he?
The other snowman is staying guard and has not moved. It continues to sort of churn in place.
Okay. I say to the team, okay, listen, he's following our tracks. I think that all 4 of us should slightly split up, and then when it comes to our split up, then we all come back and attack him. We basically set up like a small kind of ambush.
Yeah, let's do it. Good idea, Nevitz.
Okay. The other snowman is quite a ways away, so we should be able to dispatch this snow elemental before the other one catches up to us.
Maybe I stay in
agree.
ready attack so he targets me first.
Sure, yeah, if you
And
want to
then
do
you-
that, Lenny, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, Lenny will ready a dodge or a defensive.
Or actually,
So you're just
we have
standing in the middle of the open
No,
snowy
no.
fields with your weapon out?
we have about 5 minutes. Is it possible that in 5 minutes? Okay, I'm describing this now, but obviously, and the time would be quick. Footprints are all leading from left to right, right, in a single line. Or I'm sorry, from left to right in a single line. Can we have Lenny walk like towards where? Wait. Can I draw this on the thing?
Yeah, doodle. And when you said you wanted to go transverse, did you want to go towards the lake or away from the lake in your transverse pattern?
Away from the lake.
Okay.
Okay, so Lenny would be making wait, ignore that line. Lenny is making foot tracks, okay, like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can we have Lenny come back and then put him here and just kind of like bury him in a bit of snow and then cover these tracks? So the idea would be that the snowman would be walking this way, and then the snowman should stop here, and then Lenny would come out and in a big heroic barbaric charge would kind of attack him.
Well, would Lenny be able to comprehend all that?
Yeah, we would just say, Lenny, we're just gonna kind of cover you up in the snow, and then when the snowman gets over here, just run out and attack him, and we'll all come out and help you.
Yeah, I think Lenny could comprehend that.
All right. And where is the rest of the party during this endeavor?
All of us will move about like 20 feet away from this spot, or actually, I'll move about 20 feet away from that spot, and then I'll kind of like whatever, like what do the spiders do in the sand where they go to like cover themselves in the
They
snow?
like vibrate down.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, basically that. Yeah.
All right, so you're all going to spread out and cover yourselves in snow, and when the snowman comes to a stop, you're all going to ambush it?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Katerino, plan approved?
Yeah.
Alrighty. You bury yourselves in the snow in various places, about 20 feet away from where this creature is.
Mhm.
This feels so sneaky. I feel like this is a move from Undertale. This is good.
From Undertale?
From
feel
Undertale?
like
this reminds me of
Undertale,
Undertale. Don't
Wait,
you get the Undertale vibes from this?
You put
Putting
Undertale
yourself
on
in snow and then
stone.
popping out.
Okay.
Bum 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 bum. Dun, dun.
So we got Lenny hiding in one spot. We got Nevitz in another. Miss Toki in another. And Daff in the last spot. Alright, actually, let's move you guys
Or
all
maybe
in
the
the same.
first spot if you think about it.
Yes, in the first spot. Okay. And I guess if you guys want to be 20 feet away, we'll have each of these hexes be 5 feet instead of 5 miles. And this will be our rough setup as the snowman.
Wait. No,
rolls
wait,
to the
wait. I would switch places with whoever, is that Toki? I want to switch
That's
places with her.
Toki.
Yeah, so that I have opposite of
Okay.
the barbarian. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. All right, the snowman comes to a stop here. And I think everyone is waiting for the barbarian to make his move.
And we all have our attacks readied. We are ready.
Sure.
If we're all ready and the snowman is
At the spot.
at the spot, then
Yep.
Lenny will
Chilling.
charge and go to attack him.
All right, Lenny
You're at the
pops
right
out of the
moment.
snow and goes to charge the snowman.
And then as I see Lenny pop out of the snow, like I would pop out as well.
Right.
Okay.
The snowman is not surprised by Lenny's popping out. It is
Okay.
on full alert. So we're going to roll initiative to resolve all of this.
Okay.
Right. So we have a 13, a 17, a 14, a 7, and
And
a what? Katerino!
You click your token, and then initiative at the top left.
I forgot for a second.
Top.
but I figured it out.
All right. Our snow elemental goes first. It was more or less ready for something to come out. It is a elemental or a construct of some sort, so it's always prepared. And as Lenny pops out, the elemental turns to face you and rolls towards you a little bit as you are approaching it, and it will attack.
Fuck the snow.
Fuck this snow. You freaking hate snow.
That's not it.
Yeah.
That
it's-
is actually for the wrong creature. That's for a water elemental. We do not have that form. Okay, so it will make 2 slam attacks against Lenny. The first arm coming out, shaped like a hammer, swipes at you for a 9 to hit.
I
and
dodge
the
it.
other arm becomes like a frozen icicle that stabs towards you in the center for a 21 to hit.
Lenny embraces it.
The snow elemental will rip you to pieces for 13 points of damage. You have not yet raged, so you do
Nope.
not cut it in half. Nevitt's turn.
All right, I will close the gap and I'll come running out and I will take a swing with my rapier. 17 to hit
That will, I do believe, hit the snow elemental, yes.
for only 3 points of damage, I think. And then my sneak attack is another 5 points.
Yes.
Holy.
All right, that is your turn, Toki.
I'm going to. Oh, can I poison spray and not spray anyone else? Just spray the snowman?
Yes.
Okay. Go closer.
Constitution save. Passes with flying
What?
colors. It ignores the acid. Should have used molecular acid. Next up is Daff.
I would like to use vicious mockery, and
Right.
as my bonus action. Oh wait, I guess I have to roll damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's see, and it will need to make a saving throw.
Yes. 2 damage, but it
It's 2d4,
It's
You're
2d4
level 5.
now.
oh you're right.
You are higher level.
Just roll one more
Oh my
1d4 and you can add it.
My parties are geniuses. My party is a genius. All right, 6 whole damage, which is crazy. And then and it has disadvantage on the next attack roll if it does not succeed.
Okay. You notice that the snow elemental does not even need to make a saving throw. The attack has literally no effect on it whatsoever. It completely ignores your vicious mocking.
Oh.
Yes, it seems to be
Wait,
immune
really?
to it.
But I told him that his snow curves were ugly.
It doesn't have to understand her, right?
That's right.
Oh, it can't hear things. Oh.
That
Well,
is the end of Daff's turn,
No,
unless Daff has
it's
any
not.
movement. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna give my friend Nevitz bardic inspiration.
All right, Nevitz is bardically inspired. Lenny,
Oh wait, do we short rest?
we did.
Okay.
You should
I
have it
might
back.
bardic inspiration.
Lenny is raging now,
Alrighty.
and he is going to attack twice. 1,
26 hits.
2 with
And a
advantage.
15. Ooh, yes, a hit and a
Like it.
crit.
9 and 9 plus 9 is
18 and 8
18,
is
17,
26.
26.
Right. And it will do half of that damage. So
I
it'll do
have a magical
13.
weapon?
You do. You do. You got it from the house, right?
Correct.
The haunted house. Okay, so you just do 26 damage. You hack into the snow elemental, little bits of it fall to the side, melt away. The creature is now 3 slightly smaller balls that seem to keep reforming to be 100% of the remaining amount of snow, so they just kind of like shrink in size as it takes damage.
well,
We
this
get to
guy's
the
tanky.
top of the
I've watched
initiative
One
order.
Punch Man. We have to find the ball inside that we have to destroy for him to stop reforming.
Have you watched One Punch Man, or have you played every single like Sega game boss ever, or like Nintendo
I never played
64?
Sega.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I
The
forgot my age.
winds pick up around the snow elemental. Everyone within 5 feet of it, which is just the 2 of you, need to make me a DC 15 strength saving throw as the snow
Jesus.
whips up.
I have advantage on strength saves.
Then do
because
it.
of Rage. Just letting you know.
Perfect.
23.
23. So you will be fine. You will take
Okay.
half of this damage, while Nevitz will take full. So you will take
And I
7.
half that again. Yep.
Why do you half it twice? Oh, because you
Uh,
passed, and then you're...
Rage.
And then my Rage.
And then you rage, yeah. So you will only take a quarter of that. You will take 3. Nevitz will take 14 damage.
Ooh.
As the snows kind of whip around and freeze you over your face. This is all cold damage. And Nevitz, with your failed strength save, you find your feet are encased in ice. Like the ground you're standing on has frozen solid, and you are grappled and restrained in this spot.
Okay.
The snow elemental will then move in the direction of Daff, which will provoke 2 attacks of opportunity.
Alright, yay.
Wait, whoops.
19.
And
19
17.
will hit. This 13, because you won't have advantage. 'Cause you will no longer be flanking by the time it leaves your threatening hex.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let you
so will
slide
miss,
on that
but
one
the 12
twice.
will hit. I'm ready for your lawyering. It rolls right up to Daff and ends its turn adjacent to you.
Okay.
Mark has used its weapon. All right, next player, Nevitz. You are frozen in place. You can move your arms, but your feet are stuck until you succeed on a DC 15 athletics or acrobatics check to get out.
Is that do I have to use an action to do that, or?
Yes.
Okay, so I need to use an action to escape the snow, correct?
Yes, if you want to move.
If I just use like my attacks or whatever, do I get to do a roll to check at the end of the turn to see if I'm still encased, or am I always going to be
No.
using? Okay. Oh wait. Oh, fuck. I should have declared Bardic Inspiration, but okay. I use my whatever to break the ice.
All right, you break out of the ice, smashing it and freeing yourself. You have your movement and your bonus action left.
I don't believe there's anything I can do. I'll use Insightful Fighting just so I have sneak attack on this guy no matter where he is. I have to make a Wisdom check against a creature's Charisma Deception check. I make an Insight versus his whatever. My Insight is 16.
That passes the deception.
Okay.
All right, you have insightful fighting on it. Toki, your turn.
Can I move next to Daff and cast a spell on it?
Yes.
Over here. Right over here.
How many feet was that movement? Because you can only go...
It was roughly 25 feet.
Okay, you can do it then. That's fine.
Okay. I'm going to use... Is it worth it? Is it worth it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to use Protection from Energy.
What does that give me?
Energy. For the duration, the willing creature you touch has resistance to one type of damage. Acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder.
So that cold could work, right?
Cold would be perfect, yeah.
Whoa.
All right.
That's it.
Daff has
What does
resistance to
resistance
cold
do?
damage. You take half damage.
I knew that. Thank you.
All right.
I wanna. Daff winks at Toki.
I blush. And I
And-
catch that wink.
And this all happens in her turn.
Okay. We don't need any of this stuff. And this needs to be this. Perfect. Next up is Daff.
Alrighty. Daff has a lot of spells that have to do with. I don't know if I really want to do damage. There's no way for me to get my friend out of here, right? I can't really do anything. For
I don't know
Mr.
what-
Nevitz over there.
No, he's already freed himself.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just cast Cure Wounds on him then.
You need to be
go up
adjacent
him
to
and
him.
touch him.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, you need to touch him.
Okay, scratch that. I am going. I don't really have anything that doesn't have to do with hearing. I've just realized. So
Could you
I'm
hold your
going-
action till the end of the round?
Hold my action. What do you mean? Oh, I guess you know what I'll do. I'm gonna disengage.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm gonna disengage.
Mm,
I don't have much else to do, Mr.
you should just get up there and you should grapple him
Just attack him.
or attack him. Yeah,
You really think so?
Yep.
Yeah, I think you can do it.
definitely.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, did you just whisper wait?
What? No, I didn't say anything.
Oh, sorry. Just.
She heard God whispering to her. But you know, I am going to go up to Mr. Snowman, which I already am up to Mr. Snowman, and I am going to use
We're on the edge of our seats, Kate.
You're gonna use?
my sleep.
Ooh, you're gonna cast sleep on it.
Yes.
Wait, does it get woken up when it gets attacked?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, but it gives us just okay.
Okay.
Isn't it just not
Wait,
enough
I just
HP
realized
to
it
do
doesn't
it?
do anything.
Yep. Daff casts sleep on the elemental, who is unaffected by it.
Sometimes you just gotta beat shit with your staff, Daff.
Just hit
I
it.
don't have a staff.
All right,
Even when I had
Lenny.
a dagger, that would have done such shit.
Lenny will move up. Attempt to shove the creature. I don't think it'll work. It's a bonus action anyways, so.
You're gonna try and knock it prone.
Yeah, I'll try and knock it prone.
Okay.
I don't think it'll work, but
24 contested by its contested by this 20. So you succeed in shoving the snow elemental and you knock it prone. I guess it.
well, you said it was kind of shifting, so I mean, I don't even know if you can knock it prone. It doesn't matter in this case because I already have advantage. It's just
Right.
maybe
So
the one
you
attack
will knock it prone, right? So it's got this like rolling ball on the bottom side with multiple others stacked on top, and it does like tilt, and the whole thing hits the ground as the bottom ball wheel kind of spins out of control wildly. It begins to righten itself.
Okay, and then I attack it
does
twice.
You can make this is your shield push, right, as a bonus action?
Yeah,
Okay.
and you
Go
said I
for
was
it.
allowed to make it first.
Yes.
But 1, 2,
Both will hit for
25?
25 damage. Lenny, you are a powerhouse of damage.
thank you.
The
this guy's
snow
so cute.
elemental will righten itself. And its ability recharges. And it will cast it again.
You want another strength save?
Yes, it will blizzard everything within 10 feet of it. That will include Miss Toki this time around. Must make a DC 15 strength saving throw. You pass.
Oh
Pass, and Toki fails.
no, I
No,
actually
she got a
clicked it twice.
19.
I clicked it twice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Katerino fails. There we go. 88 plus 4. So Katerino will take 10.
5.
Toki will take 5.
That's
And
it.
Mr. Mouton will take 2.
Does
and you
Katerino
are-
take 5?
Right, Katerino
too?
only takes 5 because she has that ability on her.
Oh, because yeah, she has resistance. You're right.
Because
5 for each of you.
My mommy helped me out. Thanks,
Mhm.
Toki.
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
you are frozen in place, Katerino, while the other two are fine. And this guy's already used his spell. And that is the snow elemental's turn. Nevitz.
Yeah.
Is it possible for me to flank him at all, or does it just? Wait, I'm sorry. This has got to be a flank. Don't draw that arrow like that.
That's good.
Koibs, why do we have the octagons back? This is the world map. It's
Yeah,
inhibiting my
Octagon
ability
is
to
some
have a real
weird
battle.
shit.
I want to move. Wait, there's a. Hold on, wait. No. I know
No, you
there's
can
a way.
only flank a person with one flank anyway. Even if it were on a square grid, you could still only have
I need a free grid.
people opposite at a time.
We need triangles.
Oh wait. Whatever. I have bardic inspiration. What do I get to add? A 1d6 to my attack?
1d8.
A 1d8. Okay. Can I add that to my dam roll or only my hit roll?
No, only the hit roll.
Okay. Then you know what? And I can declare that after rolling, but before you tell me if the shot lands. Correct?
Correct.
That's right. All right.
And you also have my 1d8 bardic inspiration.
Yeah,
what
that's
he's
what I'm
talking
talking about.
about.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. I take a hit at it, swipe at it for 23. That one hits. 7 points of damage. Sneak attack is, so 3 plus 7, it should be 10 points of damage.
21, 10 points of damage.
Yep.
All right.
And then I'm gonna use my cunning action or whatever to slip away. Yeah, screw this guy.
You slip away. Toki.
I just did a 24-hour stream. Okay, my
I'm
brain is
gonna
broken. And then I went on-
poison spray his face. Toss acid in his face.
Ooh.
That's a lot.
Wait, you have a spell that does damage?
Yes.
We never get to.
Oh my
Well,
god!
Wait,
That's a good round of
Jesus,
damage.
Toki.
It got a lot better after like I turned level
Okay.
5.
You
Though,
five?
to be fair.
Just not used to
He
the spell
passes his
casting.
con save.
Power spike.
Got lucky.
Holy shit.
Yep, he passes
Wow.
and does not take the 19 damage, which would have been amazing. Sorry, Toki.
That's cool, man.
I mean, it's only a cantrip. You can do that every time.
Oh, could he have given his bardic inspiration to her? No.
It's too
wondering.
late.
I know, but for future reference, he couldn't have, right?
Toki, I also need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. You took damage, and it might break your concentration on the protection from energy that you've got. So give me
Concentration?
a
Wait, what?
yeah Constitution,
Con-
DC 10.
says here. Oh wait, never mind. Does inspiration from last session carry over?
Did you still have bardic inspiration?
No. Give me inspiration.
Oh, regular inspiration. Yeah, that carries.
But I think I'm gonna get lucky though.
Okay.
Oh my
You did
god, what?
Good job. You're fine. Yeah, that spell is still going.
Actual genius.
This is Godstony.
Oh my god. Toki is the
Damn.
MVP, dude.
Let's go, Wacky Daff.
Wacky Daff, here we go. I'm gonna try to break out of my shit. Okay.
Athletics or acrobatics check. Yes.
Acrobatics.
You
25.
break free of the ice. Your feet.
Wait, what
come
was the
free.
point of that? Why not just attack him?
Because I was frozen, I think, right?
Oh, you can still attack, you just couldn't
Your
move.
feet were stuck.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, that was my action, right?
Yep.
I will use my bonus action to give my friend Toki, give my friend Lenny even, some bardic inspiration.
How many
Alright.
bardic inspirations do you have?
I have one left after this. But I can short rest and get them back.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
Lenny's
Lenny,
turn?
it is your turn.
Lenny's gonna attack twice. 1, 2. Second one go.
18 will hit.
The second one I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration on.
Okay, so
That's
roll
11,
me
So it'll be
a.
an 11 plus
Yeah, roll me a
1d8, right?
1d8. 14
That does
will
hit, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
19.
For 19, the snow elemental is near to dead. It will roll.
Lenny
a
will
d6.
also knock it prone.
Okay.
Set of mine as well. try.
Wow. You guys are crazy.
It
strong.
passes. Or it fails. You pass.
Fails.
It is knocked prone. Its turn rolls around. Its blizzard ability recharges. It rolls right back up from being prone. And it will blizzard again.
21.
So, Toki and Daff, give me strength saving throws as the winds whip up and freeze over you, encasing
I'm-
your feet in ice.
I'm pretty
whipping your
strong,
face.
Koibu.
Well, let's roll it. You fail,
Oh,
but Toki's okay.
Can I
Alright,
take
2d8
half
plus
damage?
4. You will take half of 20, so you will take 10. Very good. That saved your life. And the
It
other
did.
two of you,
I
Lenny,
did
you'll
5.
take 5, and Toki will take 10 damage. And Toki needs to make another Constitution saving throw to keep the spell on Daff.
oh my
Passing with
god.
flying colors. All right. The water elemental is done where it is. Nevitz.
All right. I will come in. I will take an attack with my rapier. That's a 12 to hit. I'll throw up my bardic inspiration here. So 16 to hit.
16. That'll do.
8
4
plus 8 is 16, so 8
damage.
damage.
Yep.
And I'll use my cunning to slip away again.
All right. The snow elemental is getting weak. Toki, it's your turn.
Oh my god. Alright. It's time for the MVP. I'm going to poison spray him a third time, and if he passes the constitution check again, these dice, they're rigged.
Not rigged dice. It'll take
Nice.
17 damage and melt away.
Wait, is that a spell slot? That's a big spell slot spell, right?
Nope.
Cantrip. Free.
Cantrip.
That's a
Wait,
good
poison
cantrip.
spray is a cantrip? You have a 2d12 on a cantrip?
No, I just got the 2d12. It was 1d12 before.
That's-
That's
some good shit,
really
though.
good. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
It's super
I'm
solid.
useful.
You're useful as fuck.
Oh my god. Nice job, Lily.
That's like Lenny attacking twice around.
That's crazy.
Okay. Can I immediately, after this fight, look at the other snowman to see where he's at? I should be able to pop my head up and see if he's still in front of the tower or if he's headed in this direction.
Yes. So the question is, how close are you to the tower at this point? You were
We should
going,
be
when you were
1,000
skirting
feet.
the edge.
Yep.
Right, you were still keeping the same distance?
Yep.
All right. Snowman in the distance makes a perception check. It has shit for perception. And can I have everyone in the party make me stealth checks at disadvantage to see how big of a distraction you were making while the battle was going on? 5 on the Mouton front. Everyone else passes. But
Damn.
that big
God damn
barbarian
it,
Letty is just so fucking obvious whenever he does anything. You look back to the tower, and the other snowman is not there. It's not at the front gate, and it is not rolling towards you. Somewhere in the course of the battle, it slipped away, and you've lost sight of it.
Uh-oh,
Is it? Can I
guys.
make an active perception to kind of like look around for it to see if it's approaching us from any direction? Or actually, can I I'll tell the party. Hold on. I don't know if these snowmen or if these snow elementals are sentries or on patrol, but I'm gonna approach the front of the tower and see if I can see a path that he rolled away, like this guy had last night. Okay?
Should we get healing first?
Do we have those spells available to us?
Yeah. Then can we long rest or short rest beforehand?
We don't have time to rest. We
No
can't-
time to rest.
Well, I have some healing spells.
It's
How
very
many?
effective on me.
How many do you have?
I have 2 level 1 slots remaining.
What about level 2?
But I could, yeah, I have 3 level 2 spots. Should I
I also
count?
have 3 level 2 spots and 3 level 1 spots.
I think
you have
one
a
for each of the
cure
3 of
wounds?
us. It would be good, and then Toki, I think is okay for now.
Do you need a cure wound? Do you have any healing spells, Doki?
Yeah, I have cure wounds. I have exactly the same thing.
Okay, do you want to cast?
I'm just
Level-
gonna use it.
You can
you
use it
can-
on me or something. Use your level 1 on me, and then I'll cast level 2 on them.
What are your other level 2 spells, Katerino?
Zone of Truth, Shatter, and Locate Object. So we'd only probably use Shatter. Shatter's pretty damn good though.
You could probably use a level 2 then on probably me.
Yeah, on you.
I used that
She-
What did
one
you-
on Daff. So Daff, you have
This is-
17?
What?
What?
Thank you, Katerina.
Yikes.
I'm gonna use one more on
Nevids?
Nevis.
Wait, you need to add
Should I do it
health.
again?
Daff,
What
you need
do
to
I
have
do
you need to
now?
add health to you.
Okay, so Daff has 17 and Nevis, 21.
Okay. Can I approach the while they're doing this
Wait,
now?
should we heal up Lenny?
Yes, he should get one more. Can I
Yes,
approach the
he'll be-
tower and look for a trail leading away?
Yes. So you have gone 5 minutes away on the 1,000-foot radius circle, away from the tower. You're closer to the hills now, and you're gonna cut in, leaving the rest of the party behind you, approach the tower, and try and locate the tracks of this creature.
Basically, yeah.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Ooh.
You're like a mole. You just tunnel right under the snow without even coming
Wow.
up for air. And you get within 100 feet of the tower, and you can see that there's one snowball track leading away from the left guard position. There's a snowball track leading straight in from the tower, out into the tower from outside. And there's like a little snowball rolling pit where the right sentry was, and that has now also gone into the tower.
Where I see that there's like a one that looked as though it rolled in. Is if I look out in a straight line from where it would have rolled in, do I see anything in that direction? For however far I can see?
So if this is the entrance, there was a snow guardian here and one here. This one has a track that has led out that way. There is a separate trail that has gone like this, right? And this one has come in and joined that. This track is the one you're talking about, and you're asking where it came from?
Wait, this one. So like right now, from what you've described, it sounds like there are 3 snow elementals and we've killed one.
Yes.
So you're saying that there is another snow elemental that there's none outside right now? It looks like the tracks it went inside?
Yes, although I guess directionality is hard to tell with this, so
For
maybe
sure.
I should get rid of the arrows.
Yeah, because it could have come outside and disappeared, hypothetically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But I do see
Yeah.
tricks anyway. Okay. And is that door open or closed? Is there a door? Is it just an entrance or?
It is a set of brass portcullises that anchor down into the ground. When you first noticed this tower, the portcullis was open, and now it is closed.
Can you describe what that is for those that don't know in the audience? A portcullis?
Yeah, those are iron bars, like a prison gate with little spikes on the bottom that lowers into the ground. It's that sort of a hard defense that you might have in a castle.
And it's closed right now?
Yes, so that means it is closed.
Okay. Okay. Can I move back maybe about 500 or so feet? Do you see where I'm pinging like this?
Mm-hmm.
In that direction, and then kind of like signal for the party to join me there?
Sure. You can wave to the party across the open tundra, and if they are inside the curtain, they can see you. I suppose they're probably watching you, so they have at least their heads inside the curtain. And they spot you waving to them. Party?
I mean,
It's a
Lenny will
signaling.
go.
You all approach and are standing at the foot of the tower.
What do Nevitz?
Okay.
Lenny whispers.
From the looks of it, I think there might be 2 more of those monsters inside. I don't think we'd fare well in a battle against both of them. It looks as though these guys are set to patrol out here. We might have already made a crucial error by killing one. I'm not sure if the person inside that's controlling these is going to be aware that one of these is missing. So I'm not sure what we can do. I mean, there's a few options before us, but Daff has to make the decision. We could go in and try to fight both of them. I heavily advise against this. I don't know, unless our 2 casters here are feeling strong enough to pull out some insane magics to do it. I don't think we'll win that. We could wait here and see if one or both of them go patrolling outwards, in which case we could try to sneak into the tower when they leave on patrol. Or we could just rest a short night right out here and see if the 3rd sentry is replaced, meaning we would essentially be back where we started.
I think that they already know we're here, so there's really no point in... I don't think the 3rd idea is good at all. But I think they are being controlled, and I think they know we're here. But we saw one running into a wall earlier, so we know that if they are being controlled, then they're not being closely monitored, right?
True.
So, is there any way to sneak around them?
I mean, both of them appear to be inside that gate that now appears to be closed. I guess then, if we assume that we know he's here, if we've eliminated option 3, then we're left with running in and fighting headlong into at least 2 snow elementals and who knows what other creatures. Or we can just wait out here for a while and see if they leave. And then if they both leave, then we can try to reapproach the tower and see if we can sneak in without having to deal with both of them.
I'm not good at sneak.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, is there a way to bait them out, maybe, to do it faster?
I don't think it makes sense. Well, I could try to bait them, and then you guys could try to slip in as I've baited them, but you would be fighting then down me. I guess it's up to you guys.
We probably shouldn't go in like willy-nilly while they're there.
Another option
I guess we'll just wait.
we could perhaps
what's
do
it
is
called?
see if they sneak out, and if they do sneak out, I could sneak in, or I'm sorry, if they start patrolling away from this place, I could sneak in, take a peek on the inside, see if it's safe, and then motion for you guys to come and join me.
Okay, sure.
Okay?
We could draw them out with a noise and then hide. Can they can't hear.
No, we don't have to
Okay,
wait for a
yeah.
noise. Let's just see if they go on their natural patrols. Like, they should be leaving anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna just wait here? For how long?
How
Are
long?
we
will
talking
we-
minutes, hours, days?
Well, we'll probably start with hours. Or we'll probably start with minutes, and then the minutes would turn to hours, and I don't think we would just wait out here for days.
Right. So I'm trying to get like if X hours pass, you will come up
Let's
with a
go ahead
new
and fast
plan or-
forward time by 1 hour and see if anything changes right now.
That's what I like to hear.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sort of decisive decision making that moves
Yeah.
games forward. Yeah, so about 20 or 30 minutes into your waiting out here, there comes a voice from up above that says, "Hey! Hey, you guys! What are you doing down there?"
We hear somebody shouting from above in the tower.
Yeah, and you look up, and there is a head poking out of a tower. It looks like a male half-elf looking down at you guys. Kind of got old, like blonde, turning slightly gray hair. He's got some wrinkles on his face, big bushy white eyebrows, a short, squat nose. He's leaning over the tower with just his like chin over the edge, and he's looking down at you from, 5 or 6 windows up.
Oh, hello there. We're just looking around, making our way. What is this area? Where are we?
You're lost!
Yes.
I beg your pardon?
He points. Go that way!
Snow
stop doing
that
it,
way?
Nathan.
Snow everywhere.
Go that way!
Do you guys understand what he's saying, or?
Snow hat day?
We didn't bring our snow hats, sir.
Do you have a hat?
The
It's
figure
very
disappears
loud.
inside-
He does what?
He
Disappears inside the tower.
Well, I guess he knows we're here, guys. It seems pretty hard to believe that we would be lost out here in the middle of nowhere. Maybe we need to come up with a better cover story.
And they called me
I
the
thought it
dumb
was
one.
great, Nevitz. I thought it was great.
Can I see that gate? I want to keep my eyes on that gate to see when it opens, okay?
Yeah, how close would you like to be to the gate?
Well, we're about 500 feet from it right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that close enough to see if the gate is open or closed?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll remain at this distance. I just want to keep my eyes on that.
Okay.
If we wanted to scale the walls around the gate?
The tower walls are covered in a thick sheet of ice, maybe an inch or 2 thick, which makes them nigh impossible to climb.
Mm-hmm.
You'd need a 30 on an acrobatics or athletics check to even make any progress at all.
A 30.
Yeah, it's, climbing a wall of ice.
If we were on top of
Not
that wall,
easy.
if we were perched on that wall, would we be able to... is it like a wall that you can stand on, kind of?
So it's a tower
Mhm.
with just like a layer of ice on the outside. So if you could stand on top of the tower,
Oh,
the-
there's not
the
like a
ice layer is
wall. So that we're literally just talking about the tower.
we're just talking about the tower, yeah. Just that big, hard, cold shaft.
If I rolled a 30 or higher on my acrobatics, okay, I'm seeing how committed you are to this number. Would I be able to scale the tower and like get up to that window where that guy was talking and take a peek inside?
Yes.
How tall up is that window?
He was 5 windows up, but the windows are not on each floor, so that's maybe 35 feet off the ground. It's not
35
too
feet
far up
off the
there.
ground. How many windows are there above and below him? What's the next closest window below him, for instance?
I'm going to give you a side view of the tower.
Yeah, do that.
How much does your character weigh?
Ooh, Lenny can toss Nevitz
I
up.
don't think it's gonna work.
Oh,
but
I'm only
curious.
34 pounds.
Yeah.
Nevitz is tiny. He's also a little shorter than average for a
What's
halfling,
this?
right?
What's the strength check, Koibu, on me tossing him up to that window?
Hold on, let me finish doing my first set of
Yeah,
doodles
sorry.
here, and I'll get to your questioning. All right, so if this is our tower shape over here, we're gonna have some windows, but they'll be like this, kind of haphazardly placed around. So his window is maybe this one right here, and that's going to be about 35 feet off the ground. So the next highest window would be this one, and the next lowest window would be this one, which are just, a few feet above or below.
Those shut.
They are all shut except for the one that the figure had just been shouting out of and then poked their, retreated
Yeah.
into for a moment.
What's the save on?
Wait,
How much do you think it would be for me to toss him?
I'm not gonna get tossed up. I'm never risking that because if you miss, he's gonna
To
make me
throw a
like
person 35 feet in the air,
a 30-pound person.
30-pound person,
you just,
30
like,
feet in the
boosted
air.
him up.
5 person.
Let me take a look at shot put world records and see what sort of weights they throw and what sort of distances they make. Let's see. Open competitions use a 16-pound shot put, And the records, these are more for distances. They get about 75 feet horizontally. So if we're going to double the weight, we'd probably get force is mass times velocity squared, right? So if you're going to double the weight, you will.
He'd already be at 6 feet because he's
a quarter.
He's already be at 6 feet because he's like above me or whatever, and then I just gotta like throw him up. So let's say he's at 10 feet already, so he's only gotta go 25 feet.
10 feet maybe. So I think you would need some crazy high strength check to chuck him up there.
Could I
Probably
give
like
him
30 or so.
Oh, okay.
Bardic Inspiration?
Well, wait. Well, I can use my acrobatics with
wouldn't
Bardic Inspiration. Like that's what I'm looking to do. Can you cast Bardic Inspiration as a ritual? Or do you have like a limited number of these?
I have a limited number. This will be my last one. I recollect them on short rests.
And Bardic Inspiration allows me to roll a 1d8, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I need a 30 or higher.
Mm-hmm.
That's still a really hard roll.
It's an insane roll.
Well,
Is there a way?
none of the scaling gear that we've brought or anything can lower this or make this more scalable.
Oh, what sort of climbing gear do you have? Let's talk about that.
We brought ropes to hold us together. We brought spiked shoes, I think, in order
Probably
to
like little
pierce the
do we
ice.
I believe we
bring,
also
like, a
brought
little
like
Ice picks.
grappling
ice picks, yeah.
like, maneuver? A little
If you
grappling hook?
have spiked shoes, spiked cleats, and ice picks, we can lower the DC to 25, I think.
What if like Lenny holds Daff up, who holds me up, who holds Nevitz up?
That's what I like to hear.
You want to form a tower?
Poor
people?
man.
What if we were to form a tower?
Oh
What
man,
if?
then it would be way easier. You wouldn't need nearly as high of a roll. If you could start halfway up, I'd reduce your give you advantage on the check. And if all you need is a 25 to climb the sheer vertical surface with the ice shoes and everything, then it's quite doable. I mean, you've got an 11 acrobatics already, plus a bardic inspiration is an average of 4.5. That's a 15.5 bonus, so you'd only really need like a 10 on the die roll. It's 50-50 shot.
Do
Amazing.
it.
Let's do it. All right.
But that's
Daff?
really scary because if he leans out, he can like literally kill all of us with a single spell while we're trying to form this tower. Or
Well, what
Instead
if
of
pass without trace first and then form the tower? So
pass
they
without
don't
trace means
see
they
it?
can't see our tracks, but they'll be able to see us.
No, they can't. No, they can't.
Wait, am I missing? Do I not understand how that spell works? Can you post it again?
It gives you plus 10 to your stealth roll. It doesn't make you invisible. It just
Okay,
makes
but-
you harder to follow and spot.
Asking you and your companions from detection, though, right? I mean,
Mhm.
right? So
It'll
no,
give you a big bonus, but it's not a perfect 100% guaranteed.
better than
Yeah, it's not like
nothing.
invisibility.
Well, it also says it can't be tracked except by magical means, and we're in a pretty magical place.
Aish.
You ever seen cheerleaders, Koibu? How they kind of jump up and then go real high?
Oh yeah, can we
Imagine
just,
a
can we just make 'em on
33-pound
fire?
cheerleader, and I'm like the big guy throwing them up. I feel like
Okay, no. Hold on. I can do this, okay? Listen, Koibu. That plan, that Goonies plan or whatever we did to ambush the snowman, that was an inspiring plan, okay?
Yeah,
It was. Do you agree? An inspirational plan?
we feel real good.
I feel inspired by it.
Do I feel inspired by it? I don't care.
No, not mechanically.
I have
It
inspiration.
was a great idea, but I wasn't going to give you inspiration.
I have
grant-
inspiration too.
Can I grant my inspiration die to Mr. Nevitz?
Ooh.
I also
You're
have an
not normally
inspiration
supposed
die.
to be able to pass them back and forth like that.
What if both of them can use
But what
their
about-
inspiration to make me feel inspired? Like,
that's a
I
2
will allow you. Yeah, if you want to burn 2 for 1, I'll do that trade.
okay.
Okay, fine.
I'm going to take. I want a bardic inspiration. I'm going to take the rope with me, and I'm going to put on the climbing shoes. I'm going to literally scale the building right to the window where that mage guy was. And then when I get in there, I'm going to toss you guys down a rope, and then you guys can climb in.
if it makes you also feel better, I can like push him up.
No,
a
no,
little
no,
bit.
I don't
Not
wanna-
like throw you up or anything, but you'll be 6 feet higher, so you won't. I mean, he might make it a little easier.
Why don't
Yeah,
we take a
Lenny's
break right here?
huge.
And when
Figure
we
out how
come
we're gonna
back,
do it?
we'll enact the plan.
Okay. Sounds good.
We should just tuck him over the
Okay, thanks, Lily.
No problem.
Two.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Of Dice and Men. The party is 500 feet away from the tower, and you are heading towards it, Nevitz, with the idea of climbing it right away. Yeah?
Yeah, so I'm feeling I kind of suggested the plan to Daff. I kind of like as like an impossible thing because I mean like it's a tower of ice, but this was not an option I was leaning towards. However, Daff and Toki, when I mentioned it, man, they were insanely supportive. Their eyes lit up. They told me that I could do it. They gave me pats on the back. They gave me head rubs. They gave me head pats.
We gave him so much stuff. We encouraged him more than ever. And
Yep.
Nevitz is a very soft-spoken guy, driven by friendship and
Well,
love.
hold on. Well, calm down.
He would
Driven
do
by love.
Lenny's-
He would
Lenny
do
slapped your
anything
ass.
for his
Well,
friends.
your
He's
friendship
so...
is so strong.
Okay, so I'm going to combine
No wonder Nevitz is Steven backwards.
their inspiration. Okay, I'm gonna have the final bardic inspiration from Toki. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're not.
What?
Before you get to the tower,
Yeah.
something goes wrong.
What?
When you're about 50 feet from the base of the tower, the wizard's head pokes right back out
Okay.
and casts a spell upon you. I need you to make me a
Wizard.
saving throw.
For what?
Yes. It is
Wait.
a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I am.
Jesus.
Is this is just on me, right?
This is just on you, and
Okay.
you can use your bardic inspiration on saving throws if you want.
I can, yeah,
Am I
but
allowed
after
to use this?
after I roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Am I allowed to know the type of spell coming at me, or?
No, you are not a spellcaster of any kind. So you're just like all of a sudden you need to make a saving throw, and we'll see what effects hit you. Magic is terrifying. 12 is not gonna.
Whoa! No! Stop! Stop!
Oh.
Stop! Stop!
Wait.
I am allowed to
Oh my
look at
God,
the
it
roll and
works.
make a decision before you tell me if it lands
You
or
are
not.
right.
Okay,
You were
now
right.
to be non-metagamey, most rolls are DC 13, so I would have added onto this anyway. So I will use my bardic inspiration. Okay.
I'm on 8. That's good.
So my
So a
save would have been
17.
17.
We'll
Koibu,
figure out
he's
the
getting the
exact
book,
efficiency
dude.
bonus of this creature here.
Koibu,
You're
does
fucked,
does my cutting words work here or no? Is it only when I'm
It's only when you are hit for one of these things, right? No, when a creature you can see within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, you can expend when you see bardic inspiration, subtracting from the creature's
hit? Oh, I guess I
roll.
don't want to use bardic inspiration. He's fine.
Oh, right. Bardic inspiration is a nerf to your enemy's roll, not a buff to your ally's roll. Is
Okay.
what it is.
Yeah, I was
okay.
gonna but it's okay.
8,
It's
16. I think the number you needed to make was a 17.
Oh, he's good.
and he made it.
8 plus 4 plus 5 is a 17. Yeah, so you barely cut it. You ignore the spell, but for a moment, you can feel your feet like lift up off the ground as if you're about to levitate, and then you hit the ground again. You're 50 feet from the tower. It is your action.
Could I? Okay, so since he's just my bardic inspiration is only good for one roll, right?
Yeah.
You said that there is a window beneath him that maybe 20
Yes.
feet up.
Yes.
As it's only 20 feet up, would it be an easier acrobatics check to reach that?
Right. So the first bottom layer of the tower is actually a larger structure, and that's
Yep.
only about 10 feet. So you can climb this 10-foot structure
Mhm.
and then go horizontal across it to the base of the tower.
Okay.
That sounds-
As I feel the levitation kind of happen, I don't know what it looks like when you dodge something in D&D, I guess. Maybe I jump off the invisible cloud that feels like it's lifting me up or something. Nevitz will continue to barrel towards the building, rope over shoulder, spiked cleats on feet, and jump up into the first base or whatever. And then, I don't know if we should have rolled initiative for this maybe, but I think I would have the ability to, well, should we roll initiative or how do you want to do this?
I was going to say that he had a readied action when you approached range to cast a spell on you. So that would have been his turn, and now it's your turn. No one's surprised by this encounter, so his readied action goes off. You can continue with your turn as if it started at that point.
Okay, I will continue to run forward, climb the base, and I want to try to scale up to one of the windows beneath him that's maybe like 15 or 20 feet off the ground, I guess.
Okay.
What kind of roll are we looking at to make it there? How much more difficult or less difficult does this look than the one like where he's at?
So if you're just going to climb the first 10 feet, we'll say it's a DC 25 check. It'll take, it's 50 feet away from you. You have movement speed 25, so you will spend this round double moving to the base of the tower.
Okay.
And I think it's probably best to enter initiative order from here on out.
Sure.
The rest of the party is 500 feet away, watching. So they're not going to be able to help you here. So, Nevitz, you get a 22. The unnamed wizard in the tower gets a natural 9. No way they're going to beat you, so...
So I get another turn now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I should have enough to close the gap and try to jump into one of those lower windows?
Yep. So give me your climbing check.
Okay, I only have... Bardic Inspiration only works once. I can't use it in another roll or anything, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm going to use my Inspiration here. What am I trying to roll?
25.
Really,
On
Koibu?
athletics or acrobatics check.
What is the lowest, like, open window to this tower that I think I could get in?
This one right here.
And that's a 20. It's a 25 to get in?
Yeah, it's a 25 to scale this sheer surface.
Okay.
And then at the top of this level, you could probably just walk into that tower.
Okay, gotcha.
That window.
Okay, and then I'm holding... okay, and then I have the rope with me. Yeah, okay. So I need a 25 at advantage. Okay, I'm sorry. I just need a minute, all right? Just to...
Daph, I think we should be following him. He has rope for us to climb up.
Yes, let's go. It looks
will
like they're
quickly
engaging
hustle
in
after them.
combat.
Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, 25. Just a 25, right? Not a 24, you think?
24 is a
25.
nice number.
Okay, 25. At
I
advantage.
do like 24.
He does like
20. We should do 20 or 21.
I mean, it's no 12 or 60, but...
I'm gonna get like a
good.
28 here, so it
21's
doesn't even
terrible.
matter, all right? Here it comes. At advantage, please.
Yes, me too.
Oh my fucking god!
Okay.
You scale the tower with
If I-
surprising ease
Yeah.
and grace.
Okay.
Genius. Oh my god.
You get the first 10 feet, no problem. You are at the base of the tower. When you climb, your speed is halved, so it takes 20 feet to get the first 10 feet. You're at the base of the tower on top of the main structure. You can look in through a window that's just above head height, and then you can look up a few windows to where the wizard had poked their head out and is now gone again.
He's gone right now?
Yeah, yeah. After
Okay.
the levitation spell, he disappeared into
Since
the
I'm
tower.
holding the rope with me, can I let the rope down? Like I drop the rope over the edge and I start running towards one of the open windows. Do I see like a bar on the window or something that I can start to tie this rope around?
Yes, the windows are barred.
Like I can't get inside their bar, or like there are bars on the...
You could get inside.
Fine,
You're
Paul.
small enough you could fit. But definitely Lenny would not be able to fit through the bars.
Okay.
I can fuck with the bars. It'll be fine.
Okay, then I run towards and approach the barred windows, and then I tie the rope around it, and then I kind of like, can I peek inside, and can you tell me what I see in that first room?
It is a
there's one
staircase, a spiral staircase going up. It looks like each of these 3 windows are windows placed along the staircase on the outside.
Okay, so now I have the rope tied around the window. I don't tell me when I'm done with like my actions or whatever, but the rope is tied around the window bars. The rope should be hanging off the edge. I don't know if the party's running towards me. If they're not, then they should have seen me jump up. So clearly they should be headed here.
We've been running towards you.
Yep. It'll take an action to tie the rope, 20 feet of movement to go up, maybe 5 feet of movement to get to the window. So I think that's probably your whole turn right there.
Yeah. Okay. That's my whole turn. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Alright.
My turn ends where I am like slightly like inside the building.
Like against the window,
Yeah.
against the bars.
Basically, yeah.
I see what you're saying, with some cover.
Yeah.
All right. The wizard's head pokes out between the bars again and says, "God damn it! I don't want to have to kill you. Get the fuck away from my tower!"
Can we?
No.
We just
Abathar.
want to talk.
No.
You guys are barreling across the open snow towards the tower. Toki is lagging behind a little bit because of her short dwarven legs. And it's Nevit's turn again.
Okay. So I heard him shouting. Is he? How many floors above me is he? Based on like where I entered and what it looked like he was up in the stairs.
He's right here, so he's about 25 feet above the ground at your feet. So
Okay.
about 2 floors.
So about 2 floors maybe. I guess like I don't know if I would do a stealth check, but like kind of like sneaking inside. Can I take out my 2 bags of ball bearings and then coat like the middle of the top stair and then like the middle of the bottom stair?
Yes. So you step in.
Mm-hmm.
There's a stair below you and a stair above you. You're saying you're coding the one above you and below you,
Yeah.
but not the one that you're on. Okay.
Kind of, or like a little bit above or a little bit below. I don't expect to stop
Okay.
snow elementals running up the stairs, but if he comes like running downstairs to check, I want him to have to like contend with the ball bearings. Yeah.
Absolutely. You cover a few steps with ball bearings using one of your bags.
Okay.
All right.
And then am I waiting for or is my party going to close the gap or?
It'll take them a few rounds to get here. It'll take them about 10 rounds to get here. So you move at 50 feet per round, and you're 500 feet away. So
Okay,
it'll take you
but
10 rounds.
I'm gonna tell Lenny to like carry
Okay.
me or something. You know?
I can pick him up.
You can pick me up, right?
I think Lenny is actually encumbered already.
Oh.
So if Lenny picks you up, I guess Lenny's also moving at your speed. You're both 10 rounds away.
Never
And if Lenny
mind.
picks you up, he'll be heavily encumbered.
Yeah, Lenny's having some issues carrying all your shit.
Mm-hmm. So,
Can we just try
The-
yelling at the wizard?
yeah, what would you
Don't-
like to yell at the wizard?
Don't kill us! We come in peace, please!
All right.
It's cold out here.
Let's see what Nevitz is doing, because the rest of you guys just have to charge towards the tower. Nevitz, you're already there. What are you doing?
I mean, the inside of a wizard's tower, I don't want to fuck around too much. Can I, with my rapier drawn, if I slowly begin to move up one of the stairs, what do I see like in the next room? Like I kind of like peek my head over.
The first room you open, or the first door you come to opens onto the inside of the tower. The door is currently shut. You would have to open it to see what's inside.
Okay. Can I like open it and then kind of like take a peek inside?
Yeah. You open the door, poke your head in. It's not but a small little bench with a wooden cover and a single hole cut in the middle of it. There's a sconce in the wall where you might hold a torch or a candle, and it smells vaguely of ammonia.
Vaguely of ammonia. Okay.
It's a bathroom.
And then is there like, can I keep going upstairs on the same set of stairs, or is there a stair adjacent? Okay.
Yeah,
So-
you keep going up on the same set.
I would reasonably expect, knowing how tall the tower is, seeing the wizard poke his head out, that the next floor is going to have the wizard on it, right?
You know that he's 2 windows above where you are presently.
Okay.
Mhm.
But are the windows like ultra far apart, or are they like they seem like about a floor's width or a floor's length between them or whatever? Does that make sense?
Yeah, so it looks like the floors are not placed evenly, or the windows are not placed evenly on floors. There's one set of windows that just follows the staircase, and then there are some other windows that are very clearly not in line with the staircase. So if you give me an intelligence check, DC 12, you can tell if he's on a window or on a staircase level or not a staircase level.
I'm pretty intelligent.
You're pretty smart. You correctly deduce that he is going to be on a floor that is not on the staircase. So if you go up the staircase, you'll have to enter some room to get to this section where he is,
Okay.
or climb out and up.
Okay. Can I continue to move up the stairs then? I guess to the next room.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes,
then
you
I'm
can.
so sorry. Can you just explain to am I going up like a circular staircase, or is it like straight?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going up a circular staircase, and it's basically like an onion. Like inside, I open a door and there's a room, and then I continue up a circular staircase and then open a door and there's another room, basically like that, right?
But you continue. The staircase does not go into the rooms, right? The staircase.
I understand.
just
It's like
wraps
there's like
the
a
edge.
door. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just making sure.
Got
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Then can I keep kind of slowly working my way up the stairs and then open the door and then peek in the next room and see what there is? Yeah.
You get to the next floor. There's a window right next to you that looks out. You can see Lenny, Daff, and Toki are about 2/3 of the way across the open plain to you, and there's a door directly in front of you. An oaken door with some... No, that's just it. A big oaken door.
Okay. Am I able to do a stealth check to open this quietly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't mark this on my character sheet, but I think it's natural my character would have WD-40, so I spray the hinges first, and then I'm gonna make a stealth check to open the door. Okay.
Absolutely. Holy shit. You
Very quietly open the door.
Open. You put pressure on it away from you and towards you so that...
Oh, I used to do that when I
you're
would
not
sneak
overpowered
around in
by
my
the
house at
force.
night, right? You would open to keep the creaking or whatever. Yeah.
That way the force of The friction is overcome by the force of your pressure.
Sure.
And you open the door carefully and easily. You poke your head about. It looks like a large bedroom that probably spans the entire width of the tower. In fact, you can see another window on the far side, and then a staircase that just leads up, maybe across the way from you.
Okay. Can I?
So only one more exit.
Am I able to make my way across the room using that same stealth check and kind of like make my way up those stairs to peek over to see if the wizard is like shooting spells out the window?
You want it to go to the window on the other side of the tower?
Or did you say there was a staircase in the room leading upstairs?
There's a staircase in the room.
Yeah.
I'm going to doodle in the ocean to the right of where we are right now.
Sure. Well, I don't think I need to doodle.
So-
It's probably opposite the doorway or whatever, right?
Yes.
It's reasonable
ish.
for me, given my intelligence roll earlier. I can expect that like this is like where he at. He should be upstairs there, right?
Yeah, he should be on the next floor up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I would like to make my way over the stairs and kind of like just walk up and see if I can peek my head over, or is there like another door blocking me?
Sure. Just doing a quick doodle here. I've got like a bed here and like a bookcase over here. Okay, so Nevitz is going to go up to the next staircase and continue climbing up with a 31 on the stealth roll. So you cross the room, open the next door, and begin to tiptoe up the stairs when you hear a voice from above. It sounds like a bird is talking, and it says, God, what does a bird say?
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
I think this is a bad idea. You should blow him up. Fireball. Fireball's your friend. Fireball's your friend. And the half-elven voice replies, Now, if we kill everyone, they'll just keep sending more people. I think they're reasonable. I can turn them back. It'll be fine. Fireball's your friend. Just Fireball. No, nonsense. Calm down. And that is what you hear.
Are we
Lenny-
at the tower yet?
Yes, you guys have made it to the base of the tower. The wizard has not reappeared.
Okay, can I now as the turns are going? Okay, this is okay. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to. Now I don't know how many turns we're in, so I'm just going to talk you through this. You tell me how much I need to do. Okay. Okay. First, let's ask how much it's reasonable for me to know. Is it reasonable to assume that a wizard that's being hugged or held like wouldn't be able to cast like a spell? That there's I think somatic is the hand thing. Generally, that would be very difficult, right?
Correct. If you are barring both of their arms with a bear hug, they could not cast spells with somatic components.
Okay.
You have to get both their arms to do it.
They
Okay.
can also speak, right?
They could
Yes,
if it
there
only
are
requires a
some
verbal
verbal.
component, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So just to be safe, you should get rid of their arms and...
Just kill him.
Sure. If I have, okay, so we brought a lot of rope with us, so I should have more rope, okay? Would it be reasonable for me to tie that rope to something down here in the room, to like secure the rope to something like right outside that door, right? What I want to do is, what?
So hold on, let's talk about the amount of rope you have. First
Okay,
off.
sure.
Your rope usually comes in coils of 50 feet.
Okay.
So you brought a bunch of rope, you attached it to the tower, and you dropped the other end down for everyone else to follow up. But would you have carried 2 coils of rope with you, or just the one? Because if it's only the one, then you have no rope with you.
Wait, we
I
would have
don't-
brought a lot of rope.
I think I would have brought
Why?
2 coils just in case one messed up. That's a big deal.
Why don't you just wait till we climb up too?
Can I have had 2 things of rope on me?
2 coils of rope. that
Actually, you know
left
what?
the
I was
party
gonna do
with
some
the
crazier
scale.
shit. We'll just do a little bit of crazy shit. I want to ready an attack on the bottom of the stairs, okay?
Okay.
When I hear him lean out of the tower to cast a spell, would I be able to ready a shove or like a tackle where I can tackle him out the window as he leans out?
Yes.
Are you gonna
That
go
is
with
an
him?
action
Yes.
That you could ready.
Okay.
The only problem is that there are the bars in the window. Now, you're a small critter. You can fit through those bars, no problem. And this guy has been able to poke his head through the bars as well. But if
Oh.
he goes straight forward, his shoulders might get caught. So it's going to be a more difficult check to shove him at an angle that will slip him through the bars.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay. Yes. but everything else is golden.
Okay, in that, well, clearly then nothing will work, so. Okay, in that case, I guess I'm waiting for a little bit while I listen for what he's doing.
All right. The rest of the party has arrived at the base of the tower.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll climb up the rope, or I'll at least let the other two go first.
Wait, I'm sorry, one more question, real quick. If you try to grapple somebody, what does my check have to be? Can I use Dex for that, or does it have to be an opposed strength check or something? What?
Let's take a look at the rules.
Rules.
I think it's an athletics check, and then it gets to be opposed by either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay,
I'm
so
going to double check that ruling. Shoving a creature.
not a
you
shove,
make an athletics check.
a grapple.
Oh, grapple.
Yeah. Does it
Okay,
have to be
grapple.
athletics?
Using one free hand, you can try and seize the target by making a grapple check. In athletics, contested by the target's athletics or acrobatics. Yeah, so it's got to be athletics to grapple.
That's not good. I'm a very small guy.
But he's a wizard, so
yeah.
his shit is bad.
What if you did a flip onto a very graceful choke or grapple? I mean.
Okay, no, that's okay. Okay, I'm just chilling.
What if you... Because in 2E, if you stab somebody as they're doing a spell, it will fuck up. Would that be the same here?
Not in 5th edition.
Got it.
Can I
5th edition
climb?
sucks.
Can we climb the rope?
You begin to climb the rope, and you can easily
climb the
scale to the top of the section, to the window where the rope is attached. And as you guys are all coming up onto this lair, Nevitz, you hear the wizard say, "Come on, Charlie, let's head down to the basement." And there's a noise that follows, along with some flapping, and you hear footsteps coming down the stairs towards you, Nevitz.
Okay, I would like to sheath my rapier and draw my dagger. I would like to hide in the shadows downstairs. If there's some part of this room where it looks like I could reasonably, like if he's coming down the stairs, I wouldn't expect him to like check all the corners as he's walking down, okay? My goal is going to be when he walks down the stairs, if this bird is on his shoulders, I would like to emerge from the shadows, grab the bird, and hold a knife to the bird's throat.
All right, you can stand behind the staircase because it juts out partially into the room.
Okay.
And be behind the person as he walks on down.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Humans love animals.
Wizard steps into view, passing through the bedroom. The red parrot is on his shoulder. You still have that 31 on your stealth check, so you are hidden and they are unaware of your presence. The rest of the party has made it to the window. What are you doing at the window?
So we
I'll let
can't
them
get
go
in,
in.
right?
You could fit in, Toki.
Okay.
Daff
Would I?
would have to make an acrobatics check, DC 15 to fit in. But
Do we
poor
need
Lenny is
him?
just so big, he just can't fit through tiny
Is he
bars.
in
I'm gonna bend the bars, Koibu.
You're gonna bend the fucking bars?
Yeah.
All right, give me the world's greatest strength check.
Go. Go, Lenny.
Can I give you athletics?
Go.
It's a very
No.
athletic thing to do.
It's a pure
You can
strength.
do it.
Oh no, Lenny.
No, not on the 8. You grip the bars, you start to pull, but your fingers start to go numb,
If I
and you
spray
lose your grip.
poison spray on the bars, will it do anything? Or
Bars are immune to poison.
Okay, that's
Aw.
cool. That's cool.
What's the
Yeah.
material outside of the window?
Can
Ice
I viciously
with stone
mock
behind
the
it?
bars?
I do believe the bars are non-sentient and do not have feelings. They will
Okay,
not respond to words.
Could I
I
pop
have
the bars? They're probably brittle due to cold.
I mean, if an 8th strength check didn't break them down,
Well,
didn't
that's
bend
me
them
trying to
open.
pull them.
All right, you want to use a weapon and try and strike the bars? What are you going to use?
I'm gonna use my shield to try and like.
No, oh, you should use his magic sword. Magic swords are impervious to damage, right? We ruled that when you're attacking gargoyles that the magic weapons don't take breaking damage, so they should be able to attack stone without being broken. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess I'll go for I don't know what would be better, the stone or like hitting the bars. I mean, I probably will try to hit the bars. If that doesn't work, then I'll just start slacking at the stone to like.
All right, give me a roll to hit with your sword against the bars.
15.
15 is great. You hit the bars and it rings out with a loud clang that echoes across the open tundra. Nevitz, you can hear the loud clang, and the wizard plus the parrots stop in their tracks as the bang of a sword hits against the bars. I'll
Okay.
have the bars make a check, and then Nevitz, you can take your action as the wizard has just been alerted by the bars, but not to your presence,
Okay.
but been alerted that there's something banging on his window. The bars make a saving throw versus crushing blow. Why don't you roll this? I need you to roll me a 1d20, and you want to roll
4.
A 12 or lower to break the bars. Oh, you shatter the bar that you hit. It breaks and falls to the ground. You can all hear the metal clattering around you.
Can I
Nevitz,
get in now?
you may, but Nevitz needs to take his action right now.
Okay, I mean, I would like to step forward from the shadows and just grab the parrot off of his shoulder, and then hold my dagger, I guess, to the parrot.
All right. Give me an attack roll at advantage.
I don't want to
grab the
stab.
parrot.
Okay.
No, just an attack roll to grab hold of it, not to murder it where it is.
Okay.
A parrot has, well, it's surprised, so all of its AC from Dex is gone, so it just has AC, like, 12 for being such a small thing.
Okay.
Harder to grab a small thing.
It has AC 12.
Fuck it.
I'm
AC 10.
AC
It's
10.
AC 10. You
I'm
can grab
coming
the
from the
parrot, no problem.
I'm coming
have
from the
advantage?
shadows.
Oh.
They don't know I'm there. He stopped in his tracks once he heard the ring. That should be at advantage as well.
You have advantage,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, whatever. It's good.
You snatch the parrot off his shoulder, and the parrot goes, ah! Fireball! Fireball! Sorry for the yelling.
Okay, and then I.
And the wizard whirls around to face you, a small dagger appearing in his hand.
In his hand?
Yes, he has a dagger.
Okay. I'm holding the dagger to the parrot, and I say, "Listen, we just want to talk, but I need to make sure that you're not gonna roast me and my party with me."
The half-elf's eyes narrow at you. You don't seem like a friendly person. You're threatening my bird.
I mean, you were literally hurling spells at us when we were outside of your tower. I think I have every right.
Fireball!
Fireball.
I kind of look at the parrot and then back to the wizard. I think I have every right to be a tad bit paranoid right now.
Am I in the room right now?
You guys are at the bottom of the staircase here, and you can hear the conversation echoing down because it just follows that one staircase. What do you want to do?
We can hear.
I'm gonna
I think
start
you want to go up, right?
rushing up the
Going up?
stairs.
No, let's take it slow, Lenny. Let's go take it slow.
Nevitz
quiet.
needs help.
Yes,
And
but
Lenny
we don't
will
want...
rush.
Jesus.
All right, rushing on the staircase. Everyone can hear you. Lenny, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, no.
As you step on ball
My
bearings.
ball bearings.
Wait. I have danger sense, which gives me advantage on saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and/or spells.
Okay.
And I'm not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
That's legit.
So I should probably be able to see the ball bearings.
That's legit.
and
I
have
guess,
advantage.
yeah, that's legit. Go ahead and give me advantage on your dex save.
Thank you. 20.
I do believe that's a pass. Ball bearings, DC 10 dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So you step on a ball bearing and it begins to slip your feet out, but you just keep going forward and ball bearings fly out behind you, peppering Toki and Daff, who are lower on the staircase with small little bits of metal. But then they tink down the staircase. Bing, 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 bing.
Is it like a little hailstorm? Like,
It's a little hailstorm.
does it
of
feel
metal.
like when you put your head out the car window when you're driving and the rains feel like little
Feels like
pellets?
when your brother throws marbles at your head.
Oh.
Yeah, we all know that.
That is
Everyone's done that before,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, are we upstairs
was
now?
the rain
Yes.
in the car, but
No.
dude,
It's less comfortable than that. You guys can bust up into the wizard's bedroom as he and Nevitz are having their
Would I
standoff.
come from behind the wizard, or is he in front of us?
Ooh. So the wizard, if we're looking in that bottom corner, here, let's just bring in some party members. Lenny is coming from the staircase over here somewhere.
I would assume you'd be
Daff
turned around because
Is coming this
Nevitz was
way.
under the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nevitz
I
is
would-
back here.
Yeah.
Toki's over here. Our friendly ice wizard.
friendly neighborhood ice wizard man.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Nevitz is our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man now.
Really?
Would be right here, looking at this. So our situation is something like that. Lenny will be appearing sort of
Lenny
behind
will
the creature.
Go and grapple him and give him a big bear hug.
All right, we need to roll
Yay!
initiative then,
Oh,
because he can hear you
no.
guys all coming up the stairs, and this is getting complicated. So let's do this in initiative order.
Let's do it.
I can never roll a good initiative. I think it's fucked up. I always roll a 7.
Yeah, I always roll bad initiative too. I don't know why. Look at that, dude. I
Hi,
swear,
Melina.
Nevitz.
She's not targeting.
Nevitz
What?
I think Steven hacked his computer. Do you know how many? Someone should go back and count.
I
how
made so many bad rolls
he's
yesterday in
gotten.
my other campaign. This is like my
Yeah.
come up and so good.
All right. Can I get initiative from Nevitz?
I already rolled. Fucking, you gonna make me re-roll?
That
I'm
was
gonna
me.
roll it even higher now, Koibs.
Oh,
How do you fucking do this shit?
Oh
Huh?
my
Because
God.
Nevitz is here. Nevitz watched all 3 fucking Bourne trilogy movies before he set out on this adventure. Okay, he was
I
fucking
think
ready for this
you've
shit.
I think you've gotten more natural 20s in this campaign than I've ever gotten in my entire lifetime of playing D&D.
Reminds me of fucking Barbo. Holy shit.
All right, Nevitz, you have
This
first
is a-
action. You have a bird to the parrot's neck,
Mhm.
and the parrot keeps saying, "Fireball! Fireball!" And the wizard seems tentative,
Okay.
not wanting necessarily to blow up his bird.
Okay. As I'm holding the bird, okay, I hold the bird to the side a little bit, okay? I pull my dagger away, and I do a little whatever is cool with it, and then I sheath it, okay? As he can clearly hear my party coming up the stairs. And I say, listen, if we want to kill you, obviously we could do it anyway. We don't want to fight. We just want to talk with you. We've been hired to retrieve an object out here, and maybe we can come to some sort of agreement here that makes it so that all 5 of us can leave here alive today. While I hold the bird to the side, but in a clearly less aggressive manner than I had before.
Okay. That is very diplomatic.
Mhm.
Toki, you are the next one. You're at the bottom of the staircase, bottom of the party coming up the staircase. But you're a small little dwarf, and it's a good, wheelchair accessible width for a tower, even though it's stairs. So you could squeeze past the other people if you wanted.
Okay, I'm gonna go here and then can I just like repeat what he said? Like, we just want to talk, no fighting, please. I am a frail old lady. I cannot take the fights anymore.
Okay.
Yes, please.
The wizard looks between the two of you, sees the Lenny huffing and puffing up the stairs, and raises a finger, chants the words to a spell,
Can
and
I?
is
Can I? put up
gone
my
in a
hand
puff
and-
of smoke.
You can't negotiate with wizards.
I still have his bird, right?
You do have his bird,
Can
but the
we
wizard
hit?
is gone.
That's fine.
Fireball? Fireball?
Chicken.
Uh-oh. Hello.
Okay.
dog.
I asked
Nice
Toki.
half-
Golden fireball.
I asked Toki, I guess.
Halfling.
Toki, if he's blinking away, how far away could he be?
Do I know this?
Aren't you guys like wizard people? Oh no,
I'm
you're a druid, right?
I'm not a
Or
wizard.
I know.
Daff is a bard.
I've worked with some wizards before, right? I've met lots of people.
Give her an Arcana roll, if she would know how blink works.
Sure. Give me an Arcana roll, Daff.
This is gonna be.
Daff, don't fuck this up.
the easiest roll of my life. No, I'm gonna roll like Nevitz, okay? Natural 20 incoming, or at least about 15, okay?
Okay.
Hold on.
Now, there
Okay.
you go.
Unnatural 20, good enough. Good enough.
Let's
Oh,
see.
sorry.
So you would know that blink allows you to teleport within 10 feet of you, I think.
What? It's like 30 at least,
Um,
right?
On a roll of 11 or higher, you can vanish from your current plane of existence, appear in the ethereal plane. When the spell ends, if you're on the ethereal plane, you return to an unoccupied square of your choice within 10 feet. This is a weird blink spell. This is not what I'm used to.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Or like Misty Step, I think is maybe 30 or 60 feet or something.
Yeah, let's take a look at Misty Step. That's probably more what you're looking for. Misty Step is 30 feet. And I guess Blink allows you to walk through the ethereal plane for a minute. So again, about 60 feet of range. So if you use either of those spells, he's either in this room or on a nearby floor. Although I guess 60 feet does allow you to go 6 floors up or 6 floors down. It's a
Wow.
lot.
Hmm.
Lenny will run to the top of the stairs and just kind of huff and puff like he's just out of breath.
Like he's
Alright.
gonna blow the house down.
Are you going like further up the staircase or just to the top of the stairs in this room?
Just where Nevitz is. Just like in that room and just gonna huff and puff
Okay.
at the top.
The party has arrived. The parrot is still in Nevitt's hands and looks to him and goes, "Nice halfling. Very nice halfling."
May I hold the bird?
No. No. Please don't hold me.
I'll hold on to the
Oh,
parrot for now. I think I'll.
Can I hold the parrot?
No.
Well-
No. Let me
I
go.
love animals. I'm vegan.
Okay, I'll give the
Shut up,
parrot to
Lenny.
Toki.
I would know how to handle a bird, right? Because I'm
Lenny
like,
gets sad.
Yeah.
Because I'm
I
vegan?
wanted to hold the parrot.
I'm sorry, Lenny, but we have to be very careful with this bird.
Hello.
I can be careful.
Do we want to run around and look to see where this wizard teleported to? If he's on another floor, guys, or what are we doing?
Oh, he's gone. You won't find him.
Where did
Wait,
he go?
why won't we find him?
He's gone.
Where'd he go, parrot?
He's gone. He's gone.
Where'd he go?
He's gone.
Where?
He's gone.
Where?
Stop your butt.
Let me hold the bird.
No.
I'll
want.
get info out of him.
Wait, can we convince the parrot?
Can I tame the parrot?
Oh, I have a good idea.
I'm gonna cast
Can I-
friends on him, and then
You cast friends. You have advantage on charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you when the spell
But-
ends.
Afterwards,
so-
it'll become hostile to you.
It'll realize you used a spell and it may become hostile, but the bird did just say fireball a few minutes ago. I don't know how hostile it is, but it's always
He's not
sort of
attacking
hostile.
us, right?
Yeah. So what are you gonna do now that you've cast friends?
I want to try to convince him, persuade him even, to let us, to tell us where his master went.
Walk me through it. Talk to me like I'm a bird.
Okay. Listen. We never wanted to hurt your master. We just want to find him to make sure he's okay. Don't you want to make sure your master is okay too, Parrot? Don't you want to get home safe? You know, I bet he has lots of treats, and out here in the cold, if you don't find your master, you probably will freeze to death, Parrot. And you wouldn't want to freeze to death, would you?
No. No.
So why don't you help us find your master so we can bring you home safe?
Give me a persuasion check at advantage because you have the friend spell on. Oh,
I
double
rolled the same thing
24s.
twice.
Master will come get me. He always comes get me.
Can I go up and do my ranger spell?
Yeah, you can go ahead and he will make a saving throw to avoid, right?
Yeah.
So he completely passes saving throw. He ignores Lenny as Lenny approaches him, like he's not even in the room, like a passive aggressive cat. And he keeps talking with Daff. I'm always safe. Master's always coming for me.
But what if he doesn't come this time? What if
Oh, he'll put
if
me in a
we
pocket.
have you? But if we have you and we don't know where he is, then how are you gonna find him? How is he gonna find you?
He puts me in a pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Magic
how will we
pocket.
put you in his pocket if I
Magic.
put you in my pocket?
Okay, guys.
Oh, I don't know.
The wizard's
I
gone
don't
for
know if
now.
He's, gonna put
He's
you in his
downstairs.
pocket
He's
this
downstairs.
time, Parrot.
He's downstairs.
Downstairs.
Let's go downstairs.
Do you guys think we should
No.
try? No.
Why no?
I should be quiet.
We're
No,
gonna
no,
bring
no.
you. We're gonna bring you to your master, okay?
Can I-
Parrot?
Can I pet the parrot like really nicely? You know, like there's a certain sweet spot. You know what I mean? I'm pretty good with animals. I'm vegan.
I don't think being vegan means you're good with animals.
It
I'm good
does,
at animals,
okay?
and I-
Read a book, Koibu.
And I have like peace bond and like all that good stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay, give me a nature check at advantage because you're a druid who spends a lot of time with these creatures. See how well you can, how easily you can find the parrot's good spots. 20, yeah.
That's pretty.
Oh.
Yeah. This parrot likes it. Yeah.
Miss Toki, we haven't eaten all day. May I eat
Oh
parrot?
yeah.
Hold on, Lenny. We're getting somewhere right now.
Nibbits, while they jerk off the parrot, I want to go find the wizard.
Okay. Delete
Yeah,
the
I'm petting the parrot. Really, you know what? So why can't we go in the basement?
Oh, because you're dangerous. You might kill him.
Oh, we might kill him, not he might kill us.
Oh, he'll probably win. Fireball.
Why will he win?
Fireball.
He has a fireball spell. Maybe if we go downstairs, he'll ambush us with a fireball or something like that.
Oh, he's reclusive. Doesn't like people.
How can I make him like us?
Leave him alone.
I'm really enjoying this Koibu parrot.
Maybe
roleplay.
we make him come to us.
Koibu, why don't you go ahead and take an inspiration for that?
Oh, thank you.
No.
So the wizard uses fireball, but he actually has an inspiration to roll on the DC check or some shit. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, what do we do? Do we want to go downstairs and try to confront the wizard? Maybe we should try to knock him out.
Maybe we let him come to us. He can't stay down there forever. He needs his bird.
Or we can pass without trace and then go down, right?
We also just want to talk to him.
This bird seems
So
really...
what if we hold his bird hostage?
I mean, we have his bird hostage, but I feel like the longer we wait, the more at a disadvantage we could be.
Let's go.
I feel like if we go into him, he'll just... Well, we have his
Fireball
bird.
us.
Maybe he won't want to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's continue to... Let's walk downstairs while I have his bird, like, hostage. I'll take my dagger
Walk.
out again.
Walk with his bird like this. Put him in front.
No,
So he
that's-
knows.
I'm sure he can't. He has a levitate spell. He could levitate the bird.
I mean, I'm
I'm gonna-
holding onto the bird, so I would levitate with it.
Wait, you're holding on? I thought I was holding
Oh,
on
no,
to
never mind.
it.
You're right. You're holding the bird right now. Do you want to hold it on
I
the way?
I would like to hold on to the bird firmly, but, you know, not hurting it. Like, the bird knows that I am not going to hurt it, because I love animals.
Okay.
I don't eat animals.
As long as you're not going to let it go, Toki.
Hey, wait,
won't let
Toki,
it
do you
go.
eat? Toki, do you eat animals?
No,
Vegan
no, I'm
Andy.
vegan.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
All right,
Maybe
the party
Toki lead
heads.
with bird.
Does Toki go in front?
Yeah, sure, I'll go front.
Yeah,
go
sure.
behind
Do it, Lily. Do it.
Did you eat your donut, Kate? Ooh, how was it?
Thank you. It's delicious. Thank you,
I'm glad.
Lily.
Okay,
I loved your donut.
I'm glad you liked
Is that what Toki's scones taste like?
Yeah, something like that. Sprinkled with sugar and stuff.
Thank you.
So the marching order is Toki first, then
Lenny.
then Lenny. Okay, then
Probably Nevitz than Daff.
Daff bringing up the rear.
Probably. He's
Well,
very frail.
Daff likes to be in behind, you know? He likes to be in the back, so.
I'm sure
Yeah.
he does.
Which is because he doesn't have a lot of health.
Yes. Yes.
All right. The party goes down the stairs. You go past that shattered bar section where you guys came in. And
I'm
Toki,
Oh, on.
can you make me a dexterity check for the second section of ball bearings that were left on the staircase below where the party walked up?
Well, hold
Why
on.
would-
As I'm walking with them, I think it's reasonable that I would say, like, hey, I put ball bearings down there.
They would have saw it before too. Like, it,
Yes.
Oh, yeah, and they would have had to have seen them coming up the stairs, because all of them
There's
came
the,
up.
the one above and the one below, and he hit the one above, knocked it down. The one
Mhm.
below is still there.
Okay, I'll say it's fair.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw, Toki.
Oh my
Don't even
God.
worry about it. You kick the ball bearings out of the way. You see them coming, and they tinkle down the
Genius.
stairs as well.
I'm so dexterous. Dexterous.
The party comes down the staircase, and you start to enter into the area covered by that lower building. The staircase begins to spiral more tightly, coming in towards the center of the tower in the last 10 feet down. And you come to you come around the corner, and you can see it open into a building at the bottom. And at the very bottom of the staircase, with their backs turned towards you, on either side of the staircase, are two more snowmen.
God damn it.
At the bottom of the staircase are two more snowmen?
You know what?
Okay,
Yep.
well then let's just walk back upstairs. We're not fighting these guys right now.
Wait,
What?
guys. What if I just locate object while we're in here?
What are you looking for?
What do you want to look?
The orb.
Okay.
All right, so you want to locate
Should we?
object on an orb, like a
Do you
ball.
think we should, guys?
Yes. Yeah, do it. It's a good idea.
I will do.
Locate object. You describe a name of an object that is familiar to you. Sense the direction within 1,000 feet. Da 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 da. If any thickness of lead blocks you, but not anything else, so what object are you looking for? Describe or name an object familiar to you. So describe what you're looking for, Daff.
Is the orb familiar to me because they told us what it looks like and about it?
They just said that they thought there was an orb of winter here, but that's all you know. So in your mind, when you think the magic orb of winter, what does it look like? What do you imagine that this might be?
The magic orb of winter.
Yeah.
I imagine an orb that might be glowing. Maybe a pale, probably a cold color, like a blue, white, gray kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Very mystical looking. Maybe has some, maybe has some snowflakes twirling around inside. I imagine a beautiful or gold looking orb.
Okay. What sort of material do you think it's made out of?
What do you guys think?
Magic.
This is you. This is all on you.
It's got to be glass. It's an
All in
orb.
Daff's head.
Glass or marble or something.
Yeah, probably glass or marble, but maybe something else because he's asking. Yeah. I guess glass.
Glass ball with some sort of white blue mystical
Or maybe
magic stuff in
it's
it.
just a magic orb in general, so it's like made out of nothing technically. Made out of
Okay.
magic.
So you're not looking for something made of a specific material. You're just looking for something.
Yeah, I guess
shaped
when
and
I
magical?
think of the orb, I don't think of the material. I think of the magic emanating from it. And as a magic user, I am detecting, also the magic inside of it, right? Like that's the main something that is filled with so much raw magic can only be described with magic.
Sure. All right. You get a ping on your locate object spell. Something below you, a couple floors down and a little bit off to the side. Yeah, there's something nearby.
I would
Maybe
like to tell my party.
That it's
20
downstairs
30
or
feet
upstairs?
below. Downstairs.
Downstairs.
20 or 30 feet below you.
Nevitz?
Okay.
Maybe the
What are you
snow
looking at me
thing
for?
won't attack us since we have his parrot. Maybe they could call it off.
I don't know if we would rely on the snow people being that
I
intelligent.
think if we got the orb, we could turn off the snow guys.
I don't know if that's true. If they're summoned creatures, I don't know how reliant they are on it being snowy around here.
I will pet the parrot and ask,
Can you make those golems not attack us?
The parrot already doesn't like Lenny. Let's see how it goes here.
I don't think he hated me. Oh, he didn't. He might have.
He doesn't hate you. He's just kind of, he heard you say something about eating the parrot once, and he's sort of hated you ever since. Parrot's still being stroked by Toki. Says, I don't control him. I don't control him.
Will they let us pass with you in hand?
I don't know. Never happened before. Never happened before. Never happened before.
I'll go to pet the parrot nicely.
Liver disease. And I guess at the bottom of our staircase, why don't we take our last break right here? And when we come back, we will venture into the lower depths of our dungeon.
Okay, sounds good.
Hello, everybody, and welcome
everybody.
back, Dyson Men. You are on the staircase. You are looking down. There are 2 snowmen guards on either side of you. The orb that you're looking for is a few floors below you in the ground. What are you going to do? The parrot is quietly being stroked by Toki, and just birds don't quite purr, but to itself.
I really
She
like
does
your
it.
parrot role playing, Koibu. It's very
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah, it's very
Thank you.
realistic.
Okay, let's think about this. Okay. Alright, hold on, I'm still thinking.
Well, I think that Nevitz could maybe possibly sneak downstairs and get.
I don't think he's going to be able to sneak past these golems, Daff.
So the golems are downstairs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Parrot, is there any way to call off the golems or make sure they don't attack?
I don't know. I don't make them.
Who makes them?
Wizard.
The wizard downstairs?
Uh-huh.
He controls them?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. He built them.
Maybe we ask Parrot to ask them to go away.
I think we're just gonna have to wait upstairs and figure something else out. I don't think we're gonna be able to just sneak by 2 ice golems, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or get them to walk away. Like, they're clearly summoned by the wizard, or at least in, his employ, so.
Yeah, let's go back upstairs.
If we draw the wizard up here somehow?
Well, we hope that if we are upstairs, he'll come up here eventually. He should, right?
Yeah, if we draw the wizard here and we, throw him a party.
How are we gonna draw him upstairs?
I could yell that we're going to kill his parrot if he does not come upstairs.
We're not gonna kill the parrot.
Parrot,
Mr. Parrot,
Is
why
there
are the
another
golems-
way down? A secret hatch, maybe?
Teleport. Teleport.
We don't have
Parrot,
to.
why are the golems so mean to us? Why do they hurt us?
They're not mean. They're stupid.
Why
So
do they attack?
stupid. That's all they know. Protect the castle. Protect the castle. Keep it safe.
I
No
have
intruders.
big idea.
What's your big idea?
What if I throw something big outside the window? Outside, like, the castle, and maybe they'll go after it.
Ooh.
Really good idea.
Lenny.
Is there a chair up near one of these windows? Or, like, a big item, anything?
Okay.
You
A
could go
book?
back up to his bedroom, and there's
Yeah.
stuff there that you could throw out the windows. Totally.
Can I go to his
but before-
bedroom? Yep, go
This
ahead.
is what we do, okay? We do that, and then we block off the door so they can't come back in, and then we fight the wizard by ourselves. Without it. Or, I mean, talk to the wizard kindly.
What were you gonna say, Koibu?
Doesn't matter.
Oh no, it matters. What were you gonna
It
say?
does matter. We're
It
curious.
matters.
No, please.
Koibu, your word is important.
You were saying, but before that, so please continue.
Well, okay.
We
let's
wanna
say,
hear
like,
it.
I was just gonna ask some questions about where you think you are, what you think this place is about. I was gonna try and generate some ideas for you by probing with questions, but you guys are on the right track already, I think. Yeah?
Mr. Daff.
Hmm?
Can I go to his bedroom and throw something out the window, and then you guys block off the door if they go?
Yes.
Lenny will stomp up the stairs quietly to his bedroom.
All right. Yep. You get back up to the bedroom by yourself.
What do I see? That's like,
There's a bookshelf with some things on it. There's a bed with a sideboard table. There's a
I take
small
the sideboard
desk.
table and I open it. Anything inside? I just empty the contents onto the floor and I take the table and I chuck it out. I would assume it's small.
It's a small table. You're gonna have to break it apart to get it through the window because there's bars on the window.
Yeah.
But you could easily like break the legs off and just chuck the middle part, the top part of it out if you want.
Wait, didn't I bend or break one of these bars?
That was lower down.
That was
You can
lower,
go
okay.
toss out that window lower if you wanted.
I'll just do it at the lower window if I can fit the whole thing. I think it'd be
Sure.
a bigger sound.
So you chuck his bedside table out of the window.
As far as I can, like to the right. So like they could hear it, but they gotta go like a bit away from the door.
Okay. Cool. You chuck it out the window. It lands on the ground with a crash. Back down at the bottom of the staircase. What are you guys doing?
We're seeing if the golems have moved, right? Did they move?
No.
What? Oh yeah, they
No.
can't hear anything, remember?
Oh, shit.
Or they
They're
might also be
visual.
ordered by the wizard to stay here and guard. It depends as well.
That's true. Ooh,
Oh, yeah,
what
I
do we
guess-
do?
I guess it's not their sense. It's not their sense is what they hear. It's what the wizard hears. And the wizard is a person capable of thinking. Parrot, can the wizard see what you see?
What?
Can the wizard see what you see?
I'm a parrot.
Does he see us right now?
I don't know. I'm a parrot. I'm a dumb animal. I don't know anything.
You're not
You
a dumb
How do
animal.
you know you're a dumb animal?
Yeah, how do you have the capacity to know that you're dumb?
Squawk.
Oh my
Squawk,
god, this
cracker,
parrot.
Cracker. Polly
What
wants
if
a
we give
cracker.
you? What if we give you cracker?
Cracker. Polly wants a cracker.
No, this parrot.
Guys,
God.
I think this
He's
parrot
mafia.
might be controlled by the wizard, just like the golems.
I think this parrot is like the
No.
wizard.
I don't
The
think
parrot
they were
was
having.
telling the wizard to fireball earlier.
Yeah, they were having a conversation earlier. I don't think he's having a conversation.
But don't
with himself.
familiars work like the wizard or the person who owns the familiar?
How does the
There's no
parrot
reason
know?
to think this is a familiar.
How does the parrot know he's dumb? How is he smart enough to know he's dumb?
I say we kill the parrot and continue on.
Let's just go upstairs and.
No, we're not killing you. We're not killing you. We're not killing you.
I wanna take out a dagger, and I want to put it towards the parrot, and I want to say, maybe if the wizard doesn't come upstairs within the next 2 minutes, we should just kill the parrot.
The parrot vanishes.
What? I was holding on to it.
Yeah, and your hands that are holding the parrot tight so it doesn't fly away just collapse into thin air.
No.
That means the wizard knew where we were the whole time,
Maybe.
and he was listening to us.
Well, good
I
one,
think
guys.
The parrot and wizard are definitely connected. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that wasn't Game of Thrones. It
He was
turned out
mafia. I fucking knew it. Should have
that
went.
he was. Yeah, the wizard was probably distracting us. Actually, maybe he's building up a freaking golem army right now. He might be prepping all his spells. He's probably distracting us this entire time.
Well, the
What if
wizard
it
can't
wasn't
prepare
even a
spells in
real
this
parrot?
short of a time. It was probably a real parrot. Let's not worry about the parrot right now. We have to
I
get to
miss
the
the
basement,
parrot.
and there are 2 golems that are blocking our path. Right? What are we gonna do about that?
Fight them.
You want us to
No, I
fight 2
can't.
ice golems head on when we can barely manage one between the 4 of us.
Okay. What?
Do any of you have fire?
I don't have fire stuff.
Do we have
Let's see.
torch?
Is there any magical?
We
Is there
do
any?
have torches. We brought lots of supplies.
If my weapon was like imbued with light, that wouldn't be enough to make it a magical weapon that could attack a snowman without losing half its damage, is it?
Do I
Correct.
know what the downstairs looks like?
No, if you can see around the corner, so you got like a small angle view. There's a snowman on either side of the entrance. You can just kind of see the balls sticking out. And then beyond that, looks like it is a pathway to the portcullis. And there's a little bit of maybe some snow trails that have come in by rolling snowmen in the past.
Do we know where the wizard is?
Give me a perception check. See if you, or an investigation check to see if you can get any clues out of the little area that you can see. No idea.
What about you guys?
What are we taking a look at right now? What are we trying to see? What? Hello?
You were trying to see if you can if you can figure out where the wizard went by the clues on the ground before you. Yeah, Daff can't see very well, but Nevitz is closer to the ground, so he's got a more shallow angle on the floor below you.
Mhm.
It doesn't get blocked by the ceiling as much, and he can see that in the little bit of snow that is on the inside of this area, there are some footsteps that peel to the right.
Can you hold on? Can you explain the layout here? So my understanding is that we're up some stairs and a spiral staircase, and if we go down at all, there are 2 snow elementals that are just kind of like at the bottom, like blocking us.
Mm-hmm.
So how,
Yep, that is correct.
what am I looking down? I just see that he like walked further down the stairs, or
Right. So if this is the entrance, here are our stairs coming down this spiral staircase. We're gonna have this just be, this is too high up to see. We've got 1 elemental here, 1 elemental here, and you can see some snowy tracks. Like there's a little bit of snow that has kind of come in from the gate, which is right here. And you can see in the snowy tracks, there are some steps headed that way.
All right, Daph, what are we doing?
Really good. That's a really good question, Nevitz. Well, I don't think there's any way we can fight the two golems head on. I think we have to find the wizard and fight the wizard alone without the golems.
Of course. How do we get
Maybe-
past the wizards? That's the question.
The
Did
wizards?
it look like the
Or, I'm
footsteps?
sorry, the golems.
Did it look like the footsteps were human that led outside?
They don't go outside, but
Okay, they
they
go.
do look human.
Okay, let's.
Humanoid.
If I put down a few items, I'm very fast. I could go out the window and I could run around for a bit so the golems go after me and you guys can get downstairs.
What if
Well, can't they see?
we do pass without trace? Everyone waits upstairs. I go downstairs a little bit and I chuck pebbles at them. They'll be like, "Whoa, what's that?" And they'll come upstairs and then we sneak past.
No, because
I-
pass without a trace doesn't make you invisible.
Okay, but they're golems. They can't see shit. I don't know. I'm done.
Toki,
Wait,
do you
can the
or
golems
Daph, do you have
not
another
see?
protection spell
What do you mean by protection?
that you can protect from the elements?
It was
That
Token.
Is
was-
that Toki?
was-
Toki, do you have one more of those?
I have one more.
I
Give
mean,
it to Lenny.
If they cast that on me, I would take
quarter damage.
no, even less than quarter because I have because if I have an advantage on the save, and then I have my bear form, and then I would have that, so I would take
Okay, I don't know
an
what it
eighth.
would be. Listen, we could go through this just Lenny style. We could just empower Lenny as much as we can.
You heal me from behind, and
It's reasonable to assume that going down these stairs, it's only going to be one snowman fighting at a time. There's not room for like both to stand at the side and fight, right?
If they are on the staircase, only one can fight. But if someone's at the bottom of the staircase, they are available to be hit by both snow folks.
Does it
That's
open
fine.
up enough for like all of us to fight down there, or what?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay.
The area below the snowman is wide enough that everyone could be engaged.
I think like the best thing we can do is like the two just sit in the back and heal me when I get low, and you like stab from
Come
like
in
the
and out.
side.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just running low on spells, and this is not.
I mean,
gonna be
this
the
is
last time
getting-
we fight.
Well, this is like our big fight.
Final encounters.
I
yeah.
think the wizard is the big fight.
The wizard is we die or we kill it in like 2 hits.
Well, yeah, the wizard will be easy. The wizard's also burned through. Would you guys know anything about the type of teleportation spell? Is this like a big spell slot spell, or is this
It's
like
a
an
level
easy?
3.
Because if it's a
spell,
level
but I don't
3,
think
then
Lenny
we've
would
seen
know.
him burn.
One of our spellcasters give me an Arcana check to see what you know about the teleport spell.
Can we both do it?
Yeah, you can both do
Yeah.
it.
I keep rolling the same thing twice.
Sorry, Daff, it's not your day.
Yeah.
Toki, you've been around for a long time and you've known plenty of wizards in your noble lifespan. You know that teleport is a rare spell. It requires a very powerful wizard to be able to cast. More powerful than the court wizard in Cronwick, more powerful than the court wizard in Whaler's Bay. It is a 5th level spell, so you would need to be at least level 9 to cast it.
Oh Jesus! All right, we're out of our element. Get it? Element.
Not funny.
Inspiration.
That was so funny. Steven, say it's funny. We'll say it's funny in private at least.
That inspired me. I think that Lily should get inspired in return.
Okay, so are we on board for I go down, I take literally everything, and you guys just heal me, and we.
I think that we cannot, under any circumstances, fight this freaking wizard, dude. What are we gonna do?
Okay, so we just leave, Kate.
No.
No, we
Well, what's
can't
the
leave,
point?
guys.
We
We're
fight
here.
the golems. Maybe. Okay. Maybe we fight the golems. Nevitz.
We can't hear you when you whisper.
We fight the golems. Nevitz sneaks and grabs the orb, which is down there, and then we book it, and he will teleport to us and find us. We have passed without trace.
What if I pass without trace and turn myself into a mouse?
I believe in teleportation. This is out. I don't even know. I should say it. Never mind.
Wait.
Toki can transform?
Wait.
Yeah.
Into an animal.
Wait. Toki can transform into a very small animal, go downstairs to the orb, change herself into a human, put it in her bag, go back upstairs in animal form, and then we can leave.
Close.
You know,
Wait,
actually, and I could.
That's close, but it would be very scary for you to be downstairs on your own with the wizard who is level 9 while you're looking for that orb. He could just outright kill you.
Yeah,
However,
he probably can kill me.
what we could do is... I don't read lips. What we could do... Fuck, now I feel like I missed something. Chat, what is Koibu saying? What we could do is, you could turn into a small animal. I'll put you in my pocket, and we split here. Lenny and Daff, you two hold the snow elementals off on the stairs, okay? And retreat into the upper part of the castle. I will slip downstairs with Toki, my pocket, and we will confront the wizard. We'll take him out. We'll just knock him down. We won't kill him. We'll take out the wizard. We'll find the orb, and then we'll figure out what to do from there.
Yes, if we knock him down, we still get wizard XP.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, Lenny, but okay. I think that's the plan we should run with. Do we agree?
Yes. Let's do it.
Wait, run it again, just so I'm clear.
You're gonna turn into a mouse. I'll place you in my
Yes.
pocket. I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna hop out one of these windows.
Okay.
Lenny and Daff are going to draw the attention of the snow elementals to the bottom of the stairs. We're going to slip past and then slip into the basement after they've begun fighting. Hopefully we can either sneak up on the wizard again or sneak down there and confront him. You'll transform back into a human. We'll knock out the wizard. We'll grab the orb. We'll meet back up at the pub and we'll have some drinks till this all blows over. That's what we're gonna do.
Wait, what makes you think two of us can verse a high-level wizard, though?
I very coolly twirl one of my daggers in the air. Wait.
You can't verse a high level.
I can do this very
Yes, they
coolly. What would I do
can.
it to be cool? This would be like a dex thing. Okay, it's cool enough. All right, and I say, we'll take him out, Toki. Don't worry.
That's adorable. She's like a tiny little halfling.
We're all gonna
die.
die.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
gonna
Good.
die. Alright, I'm down. Let's go.
Let's die. Finally.
Okay. We doing it?
Yes. I start to head down the stairs and I bring
Wait,
down.
hold on. So Lily transforms into a mouse?
Yeah.
Do you need to roll HP?
Basically.
You know
Oh,
what?
right.
Since we
What?
have to leave, stop in about 15 minutes.
Yeah?
We should do our prep and not actually begin it. We should do all of this in one big chunk. It'd be weird to break it up.
Okay.
So is there any other prep you want to do before we call it a day?
Wait, we have 30
Well,
minutes.
I mean, I'd like to say some prayers because Daff isn't a religious man, but he doesn't want to go to heaven before he dies, and he knows that it's gonna happen very soon. So let's all pray to the gods so that we have a safe death.
Okay, sounds good. I'm not gonna pray. Nevitz is not a prayer.
We're gonna die.
We're not gonna
This is a
die. We'll be
bad
fine.
idea.
Well, what's the alternative, Daff?
Not get the orb?
Okay, then this is what we're doing.
Don't fight the wizard.
How do we have to fight him? He's downstairs with the orb, Daff.
Daff, you realize we fought a wizard earlier in the week, and we killed him in one hit.
I've always wanted to make a paladin.
Wizard either kill you instantly, or you kill them.
Wizards are strong when they're looking at you from above an ivory tower, but when you're right in front of one, you can cut them down just as easy as any normal man.
Sure, whatever. Let's go. Do you need
Okay.
any more prep?
Nope, we're ready.
All right. So you're gonna turn into a mouse, hop into his pockets.
Mhm.
There's gonna be a distraction, and with it, you're gonna slip down below.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay. We will see you guys next week with the thrilling conclusion of our Ice Tower adventure
This
here
will
on
end
Twisted/Destiny.
great.
I think we'll be okay. All right. Are we gonna?
Everyone is raging.
Outro.
Hi, I'm Destiny. You can find me at twitch.tv/Destiny. I play survival games where you resource manages professionally. So games like RimWorld, Oxygen Not Included, Stardew Valley, and as of recently, join me on my exciting adventures in a wonderful game called Forager, where you collect resources so that you can build objects to collect even more resources, so you can build even more objects to collect even more resources. You can find me at twitch.tv/Destiny. Lily, shut the fuck up! I'm in the middle of my outro, okay? And now below me, Lily can go ahead and give her own outro, and I don't think anybody else will rudely speak in the middle of it like she did mine.
I don't know, Destiny, you seem to interrupt a lot of things. Never mind. Go ahead, Lily.
Pichu on Twitch.
All right, Mr. Mouton.
LilyPichu!
Why did Kate
On
interrupt
Twitch!
everybody?
Yeah, she is interrupting everybody. Mr. Mouton, give us an outro.
Okay.
I don't know if Kate's gonna interrupt me, so I'll just make it quick. I'm Mr. Mouton. Twitch.tv/Mr. Mouton. I'll be on tomorrow morning. I stream mainly for the EU people. Good luck.
Katerino, what do you got?
Twitch.tv/Katerino.
Wow.
3 p.m. Eastern Time.
You guys, you 4 people are 4 of my favorite people on Twitch. I'm having a lot of fun playing this. I'm glad you guys are
We're
here.
the only 4 left.
We're the
Thanks.
only ones left.
Oh, good one. I
We
tried to
are
be wholesome.
actually your
I
only
tried to
friends
be
left,
nice, but
Steven.
you know what? That's fine. I hope your fucking Uber in a video game
No, you can't.
gets a
Don't.
flat tire.
Don't,
Yeah,
Don't.
that's what I hope. Your Uber today gets a flat tire. Also, Lily, I'm
Your
gonna.
girlfriend is gonna be in the
I'm
Uber,
gonna.
Steven.
Good. Both of you'll be stuck away from me. I'll play so many fucking video games. I'm gonna have so much fun. Oh my god, I'm getting so excited right now. Lily, we're gonna eat more of those chips, and you're not even gonna know about it. Mr. Mouton, I'll think of something for you. And Neil, go ahead and outro us.
You guys can find me on twitch.tv/Koibu for D&D campaigns all the time.
Sounds good. All right.
Koibu's the best.
I don't know if
DM.
we'll be here next week.
Yeah.
The 31st.
Why not?
Like BlizzCon is the 1st and 2nd. We'll know closer to the date, but we'll see.
Let's see.
Well, it's Halloween next
is
week.
The first. Yeah, I can't do the first. Oh wait, it's 31st.
It's the 31st,
Yeah, we
but
shouldn't do it on Halloween, right? Unless
Fuck
you guys
Halloween.
really want to.
we could all dress up as our characters.
Ooh.
That'd be fun.
Steven doesn't have to do much.
Can we do a
That'd be fun, but I don't know. When I was a kid, I always got really sad when
Yeah.
they had Halloween or
Okay.
school on Halloween days. So.
Lily left, so I messed the cameras up. So thanks a lot, guys. It's been fun. I'll see you guys later.
Oh, bye.
All right, see you guys around.
All right, bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.